Hey everybody, welcome to Local Rain. Wow, what a weekend it has been. I mean, so much has happened. We had Glammy pop on last week. Um I did solo for a little bit. I figured out OBS. We probably still have a couple of technical difficulties here and there, but so far so good. I think everything's going okay. But as you can see from the thumbnail, we have another guest that's going to be joining us. So stick around. Let's see who it is. I'm pretty sure you all know who it is. And also, your girl has not shortened the theme song yet. So we're going to be sitting through a whole like 2.5 minutes of it. You're just going to have to deal with it. I need to get round to that. But first, let's get round to the dynamics of the show and see how this goes. Let's get started.
Lip gloss, combat boots, headset on, raised by the boys, yeah, I learned to brawl. Game nights, loud laugh, strings tuned tight, motor soul burning through the night. Girly look, tomboy spine, I don't fit boxes, I redraw lines. Life gets loud, I turn it up, fall down once, get back up, light it up. Hey, high, hands off the brakes, deep talks, dumb jokes, big mistakes. If you're real, you're welcome here. If you're fake, nah, disappear. It's Kimmy, Kimmy K, press play, don't blink. Pop, work hard, overthink your things. Laugh too loud, still standing tall. Every hit just made me brawl. Yeah, it's Kimmy, Kimmy K, play this game. Resilient soul with the sheeting grin. When the drama pours, I don't complain. I dance right through the lockout rain. Controller buzzing, mic in my hand. Music's my map, connections the plan. Cookie brain theories at dawn. Talking life till the fear is gone. Pothead poet, heart on fire. Every scar just raise the wire. Still here, still me, no rewrite. I choose chaos, but I choose right. No filter, no fear, no fake disguise. I've been knocked down, still I rise. Clouds rolling, I don't complain. Kill the sound, here comes the rain. It's Kimmy, Kimmy K, press play, don't blink. Pop punk hard, everything to thinks. Laugh too loud, still standing tall. Every hit just made me brawl. It's Kimmy, Kimmy K, built this game. Resilient song, the short it fun. When the drama pours, I don't complain. I dance right through the lockout rain. It's Kimmy, Kimmy Cake, say it loud. Fast beats, bad habits, good crowd. Built from grit, jokes and sound. Still standing, still unbound. Yeah, it's Kimmy, Kimmy Cake, too free. Pop, punk, pulse, the tin city. If you're here for truth, fun and pain, welcome to the lockout rain. Welcome to the lockout rain. Welcome to the lockout rain.
Alrighty, guys, let's get into it. Okay, I don't want to scare you guys when I flip the scene, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I know what is going on. What is going on before I get in? Oops, do I have my microphone on? I do. It is switched on. We're doing all right. We're doing great. Before we get into roll calls, let me put this to the side here so I am not scratching or bumping everything over. Yeah. I am not at the general location now, am I? We can see my lights are up. Definitely not the general setup. We will get into that, but just a long story short, quick one. I am currently with my parents at the moment. I'm at their new house. I've been helping them move in. Also, just I've got chat here on the side and in front of me. if I am a little too soft, please let me know. I can put myself up and then we can then just roll with it. But with my folks at the moment, I'm going to just hop into Discord. I'm going to undeafen myself here so we can hear Glammy because she is waiting for us. Pop it over here. Alrighty. Hey, Gertie, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
good, I'm good. I just want to pop you up a little bit over here. We are getting
Ooh, I feel
used.
popped.
Oops, there we go. We are getting used to the OBS. We're getting used to the new setup. We are getting used to absolutely everything. Yeah, we're on
I like
Monday. We're
the
on
light.
Monday. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. You're
you always have
great.
like really pretty lights. Are they oh, is it like one of those ejector high on the
Yeah,
wall? I want one.
there, it's so neat,
Yeah.
right? Like it's got a remote as also you can change the colors from like I think green, red, blue. It's got the lasers obviously, so you'll see the laser lights like turn on and off. I don't know if it's set up yet. I don't know. I'll have to watch it. But yeah, ADHD and I find everything with a bit of RGB lights. See, there we go. They're going away now. But um
Yeah.
RGB lights, I always find I work better with it. But before we get into that, I want to do a quick roll call.
Oh yeah.
Just a
Sorry.
quick one. Right. So we have got just Luma. Hello, hello. We've got Heck Inja. We've got the Big Show. We've got Hebrew What. We have got Ratchet, Truth Bomb 2. Good to see you. Oh, look at that MC Buster Rhymes in the house. And yeah, and
Ooh.
tomorrow 2017, as well as Tara Jones. Good to see all of you. Thank you so very much for being here.
Hi everybody.
Yeah. So, Glammy, besides
Yes,
the new setup and besides you hopping onto a new show, we had our first show last week. A lot
we
happened.
did.
A lot happened.
Yes,
Do you
it
want
did.
do you want to go over it?
Oh. Yeah, I mean I thought it was fun. I thought we had a good time. I thought it was electric.
Electric?
Electric.
Electric? Hold up, hold
Yeah.
up. I don't think I've had such a word used to describe. Okay. Would you like to
Okay,
explain?
remember when you asked me if I knew a different language, and
Yeah?
I said that I had my own.
Yeah?
That's that's one
Oh,
of 'em.
oh, wait.
Um,
Listen, going from like VC chats to like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see
yeah.
what you're doing. So no, guys, we basically had a chat in VC, basically talking about like today's show and more shows coming up. And one of the things that we want to do is languages because I quite enjoy that shit, and I want to make myself look a little bit silly, you know. So yeah,
Break out the mustard.
yeah, I would like to. I'd like to do stuff like that. But with that being
I have
said,
condiments on hand, see?
oh God, oh
I
God,
like barbecue,
oh
I
God.
like honey mustard,
Are we,
KFC sauce.
so we're full on
Yeah.
doing punishments.
Oh,
All
no, I
right.
just had them. That
Okay.
wasn't in the wheelhouse of what I
Well,
was
well,
thinking,
you,
but I do just have them on hands
Glammy,
just
Glammy, I
'cause it's
love you.
low-cal.
I love you, but you know what? You cannot pull stuff up like that and not have me put you on the spot. We're going to be using those today as punishment. I really, really hope you got some roller towel near you.
A roll a towel.
Boom.
I have wipes, that counts.
D- Anything to
See?
if
See,
listen
this
if you
is
got
not my
something,
first
I
rodeo.
really listen.
Not
I
my first
really
rodeo.
hope. Okay, okay, great. You listen. You're also a mom, so I think wet
Yeah,
wipes, roller wipes, and stuff. I think that's kind of like a
true.
staple. I think in most households. But
It is.
anyways, listen. We went over last week. You said it was electric. What was the high of
Mhm.
last week in the show, and what was the low? Let's get into that.
Um, I guess the high was being able to talk with you because I had fun talking with you
Oh,
and chat again. It was nice to be on panel again. Um,
yeah, that's your first time back.
yeah, well, sort of. I was on Rewind to celebrate Brantley's birthday. That was my first official
Bradley,
moment back. Yes, I love
Bradley.
Brantley so much. So that was cool. The low, I guess, was picking out punishment for me, you
And
know?
all right. And did we
And
get
then
to
I
something? Did we get to a
Well, you
punishment?
were talking about hair color and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was, I think, what we landed on.
Yeah, is that something we're gonna follow through with, or is there something else that needs to maybe come through with that?
I mean, I'd rather not, but that's what a punishment is, right?
Listen,
I
I
mean, I'm
think
gonna keep it a sack with you. I think it's kinda, but it is what it is, you know? It's
for real, for real.
I've worked so much time on my hair. I know it doesn't look like it now. I guess you guys caught me at a good space because of the fact that, it's growing out already, so if I do something to it now, and then we could set a time slot for when it's over so I could go fix it. I'll be
Well,
happy.
d- I guess you know what? I
Not
think if we
shaving it off, but I'll
uh,
color it.
are we did you come up with the list of stuff that would be allowed to do? Because I remember I didn't, like I said in the last room, I didn't really follow the whole thing that went down towards the end and what punishments that everybody wanted you to do. I know that there was something like you had to maybe shave your head, but I'm not that cruel. So is there
Yeah, I
maybe
think that was
something
a
that you
bit over the top, but that was the reason that the color came into play because that was the most reasonable,
is there
I
anything
mean,
else maybe that maybe that was spoken about behind the scenes that
to be honest with you, I just wanted to get it over with.
oh
'Cause it's like, I'll speed run it just to
I
get
mean,
it done so I can move on with my life. It's
all
just
right.
I feel bad, and it's not that I don't care, it's just for me personally, I absolutely do not wanna change my hair, and if it's something I have to do to make up for it, fine, but at the same time, I'd like to just close my eyes, jump in, get it over with, and then.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the audience is going to, they're going to have their own set of questions. Which, guys, if you do have any questions and you want us to read it out, please put it in chat. If the chat's moving too quickly, then I'll try and
Question
tag and maybe put like a rain cloud or something with it, or pop it in a TTS. It, guys, I'm really hoping TTS is working because I've been trying to get that to work. I think that's maybe now the biggest thing on my demise. If it doesn't work this time round, I'm going to have a chit chat with Keem, see why it's not working. But should anything come through, if you hear it, please let me know. If not, the, the,
Is it in
the
your OBS?
yeah, the link is in. It's all set up.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
Oh, here we
And
go.
Zavi, thank you so very much for the two. Let me see if it comes
Here's
through.
nothing.
Oh, we're MC Buster rhyming. No?
Let's see.
It maybe takes a second.
I
I'm
know.
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
So it
But
popped
sorry,
up.
it did. But I know it takes a second to link up. And Zavi says justice for Shifty. Thank you so much for the two, Zavi. I appreciate you. Um, justice for Shifty in what regard, Zavi? Do you want to comment on that? On what you mean? Because like I said,
Oh,
why
they're just being trolly. They're my
maybe
number 1 troll.
are they? Are
Or
they?
maybe they really feel that way, I don't know. I don't know what the justice was, I guess the worst thing that happened to Shifty was he had to listen to me talk.
Leslie super chatted $10.
But I don't know. The reason I what?
Oh, I think it came up. I saw the bar move, but I don't know if
Yeah.
it fed in. So if that is something that happened, wait, before we continue, we have Heck with the 10
Thank you,
gifted
Heck.
membership. Thank you so very much, Heck. I appreciate you. And for
Oh, what
that,
queen?
he has sniped
Oh, he
Grim
got
Galleries,
gifted.
Incognito, Buff. He sniped
Gidgy too.
Buff. He
Hector
sniped
Tech.
Gigi and
Yup.
Tech.
Yup.
You're
And just
kidding.
for kicks,
It's good to finally have you all part of
Harper
the crew.
Cardio,
Lovely to have
Curious
you.
Cat
Lovely to have you.
863.
My God. Gigi,
Yeah.
Buff. That's a good snipe hack. What the
Yes,
fuck?
that.
That's a damn good snipe.
And
Holy
just so you
shit.
know, Buff is still moderator on the channel. So
Yeah, I
don't
need
tell me
to.
about that
Marquita
attitude.
super
Yeah.
chatted $100.
And
The
it's
TTS is
hilarious when you
set
guys
to
hear the what the
$10.
fuck
Silly, not
happened, guy.
$2. We
Do you
have
want to pop up?
standards.
Do you want to please? If you want to pop up, you're more. I've spoken to him. I think 2 or 3 times. I've been on stream with him a few times, and
Yeah.
very very cool dude. Very very cool dude.
He's
So
good
please,
people. He is.
yeah. If
He's
you
a good
guys,
troll. He's
He
been a troll slash person that's been nice to me since tech. When I was on tech, the tech local tech, I've
okay.
had many conversations with him.
You mean
He's a
local
cool dude.
crypt?
But no,
Local.
when I was on local tech,
There was a local tech?
wasn't it?
Or you mean
Now
tech
I'm losing
protect
my
or
track.
local crypts?
No, it was local tech,
There.
right?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Chat, chat,
that was what I was on. I
chat,
was on tech. Yeah,
chat.
was it?
Y'all got
Oh
me
my
done
god!
fucked
Now I'm
up.
like,
Y'all got me fucked
no,
up.
before it was with bus, it was locale tech talk. Well, tech
Oh,
talk,
tech
and then I
talk.
was on
Okay.
locale tech, but I'm only remembering it as tech, even though it could have been some other version. I don't know.
Okay.
I've been in so many shows.
With that being said, um, and heck, I know.
Yes, it is jaded because this is my channel too. It's up to me as well. It's a group effort, but thank you so much for showing how obsessed you are with me because you're
There we
always
go.
in the chat.
A 31 out of 50 for me to be glammed up. I don't know why Kim would put such a fucking request down to have. I think it was because of my response. My response was, I think, just because it was so like nonchalant, like a hard no, that he was like, right, you should do that as a goal to be gammed up for your members. Like, but my dude, like, what does that mean? Like, dress, heels. Actually, with that being said, we've got members in chat now. Members, what is it that you'd like? What is it that
See,
you'd
I
like?
think
Pop it in
glamour
there.
to me, a glamour like I like as B glamour, I would have thought would have been like makeup. That's my that's what I would go to for what they mean by glam, but I could be wrong. I mean, you could come out with like a schmancy outfit.
Uh,
What? You got to drink to that? That's so repulsive. You have to drink to that? You don't like makeup?
I don't want to get dressed up.
I mean,
No, not
well,
I
how dressed up is
me.
dressed up for you?
Anything that
Like,
considers a skirt, dress, and heels.
well, nobody's gonna see the bottom half. Just put like a cute top on and put jeans on. Do you know what I
Those
mean? Or like
glammy,
wear
glammy,
whatever you
glammy,
wear as
glammy.
yeah.
I don't know you that well, and I think you're very,
No, I
very
know.
cute and sweet and everything. But you really think they're gonna want me to just sit here, glammed up, and not do a catwalk thing? You
Oh,
think the
well,
audience is just gonna let that?
I don't know. I didn't think that was a part of it. I think as far as what I've seen, the glamour goals have all just been where they put makeup on, and then it was like goals to fuck with your makeup. Like if you added weird eyeliner, or if they
No,
donated to like put a mustache
dude,
on, or give you
hold
a
on.
unibrow or whatever.
Zavi already
You know
did
what I mean?
that. Zavi already did that. He turned me into a raccoon of nerd, and he still
Oh,
put a donor
yeah.
up on there for me to come back the next day as such. And I did.
Well, maybe he wanted to see you do it again.
No, because not everyone wants to see me glammed up. And I, quite frankly, I
Well,
would
that's what
rather
the goal
take,
is for.
well,
To see if you make the goal. If you don't make the goal, then nobody wants to see you. But if you do make a goal, then
guys,
they do
please don't
want
hit
that.
that goal
Isn't
because
that
I
how it
don't want
works?
to be, I don't want to be in heels. But back to back to
Oh my
chat
god.
quickly because we've got a chat.
Yes,
We've got a chat actually
he's
going
got
on here in chat. Fairy
Zavi got it
tales.
right. He said we see Glammy's gut every episode. We've seen worse. Exactly. Thank you, Zavi. You get me.
So Fairy Tale says, "Welcome back, Lammy." It's very, very cool. I've spoken to her, I think a few times in Discord. If it's the same Fairy Tales I'm thinking about, she's very sweet. She likes all the birds and
She is.
stuff. With that being
She's
said,
very.
Fairy Tales, if I ever catch you in chat again, that sounded like a threat. Oh,
That did. I was sitting on there like, where is this going? Shit. I was like, damn. Fairy tales catching strays. Shit. That was some wow.
I
Had
was
some anger
okay.
on that
I
one.
was okay.
If I ever catch you in chats, I'm gonna take your birds and give them
I
kisses.
was
Okay.
actually, girl, I was
So
actually going to compliment because my folks
fairy
have
tales
just
is very sweet.
with your there we go. My folks have just bought like a whole ton of like birds and stuff. So I know that's something she appreciates. If I ever catch you in chat, I'm gonna show you the birds that my parents bought. It's so fucking stupid.
She's very sweet.
But
Every
no,
time I've
she's
talked to her,
awesome.
she sounds
She's
like it's sweet.
awesome.
Yeah.
But we have Exile. Oh God, please don't tell me I read that correctly. Please don't tell me I read that correctly. I'm
Read
really
what
hoping I
correctly?
read that incorrectly. Did I just
In
see
chat?
the word South African and the other word Barbie in one sentence? And yes, I did. Exile, why would
Oh,
you? Why would you? Do you not see
representation?
how no, okay, so let me take the remix.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Um, Axel said that as heck, I thought you were going to go time me out, no, okay. But the punk rocker said your biker gear, Kimmy, yeah, yes, I know my biker gear. But Axel then goes, Kimmy been dolled up as about to be as funny to see. No, it's not, because the whole reason I don't want to get dolled up. Geez, I'm actually stumbling over my words. This is actually infuriating me a little bit because I don't know what to do with it.
Wait. Oh, so yeah, what is the reason?
Okay, literally, I don't want to get dolled up or glammed up because of the pure reason of exiles. Jesus, and I'm now messing my shit. Okay,
Wow,
hold
is
on,
this that
hold
deep
on.
for you?
Yes, it's
Shit.
that deep for me,
Like
dude.
a
Have you ever seen me
triggering
wear?
situation?
Dude, hold on. I'm actually
No, I don't know
spilling
you.
drinks. Hold
Have you
on.
was your mom forcing you in pageants when you were a kid?
Kinda, but dude, hold on a second. Let me
Oh,
just.
I just guessed. I just
This is so bad.
shit. Was it like a moms and tiaras kinda situation? This
No.
sounds like
No.
deep.
I did more like
Lore's deep.
I did more like the dancing and stuff, like more creative, like ballet and shit. But I didn't do like the pageants. I couldn't. But the whole reason I don't want to get dolled up is because I get comments like that from Exile, or comments like that in general from people. Is oh, you look like a Barbie, or oh, like nah, bitch, I'm a Bratz doll. Fuck you.
Okay, but you're gonna get that anyway. Like,
Why do you think I don't wear pink?
but you get that even though you don't wear pink.
Seriously?
You just got that 2.3 seconds ago.
No, but that's because we're talking about the whole glammed up thing and
So you're still
heels.
gonna get it and you're not even wearing pink.
Oh,
But it's you know what I mean? It's
I
going
see
to
the point.
happen. You know what I mean? Like
I,
it's just and now that it's out there, you're gonna probably see it more now. Cause
yeah, I just
yeah.
release the Kimmy files. No, my God, listen, Excel, I love you. You're great. You're fantastic. But like, no, OMG, Kimmy, the Barbie doll. Like, you see, Glammy. And that was from
Oh, no, you see, that was my point.
I'm actually.
That was proven point. It's out there now. You're going to
No,
you put
no,
it.
and listen, no, he listen, and Excel's right. He one guyed the shit out of me, but it's because I've been on stream with him and I know how he is and I know how he can be and I know he's just gonna egg me on and I know people want a reaction. I'm about to fucking give
Welcome to
it to him.
locale.
And we have got Octolane giving up another membership, and you have sniped the punk rocker.
Oh,
What
that's a
the
cool name. I
fuck?
like that.
No, listen, the punk rock has been really, really cool. I mean, I've seen him in chat a couple of times and fucking sick. Okay, it appears that is actually, you know what? I appreciate the membership, Octalion, but you're really not helping my case here. It's like, I'm excited, but fuck. I'm excited, but shit. And I still have
What's the
drink
shit part for?
that I don't want to
I
fucking do
wait, I
it.
need more explanation. I have questions.
Girl, I'm a
Oh, yay! Oh,
tomboy.
shit. I thought you meant about the person, because it sounded like you were happy, but
Oh,
then disappointed, and then I was confused, but you meant both situations.
listen,
Okay. So
listen,
we're happy
Linda.
about the member, but we're terrible about the glam. Well, this is why people want to see it happen,
No,
because it's outside of your comfort zone, which is funny.
listen, listen. If there's one person in this universe that could pull it off for a damn sure, it's Brantley. It's
Well,
Brantley.
yeah,
It is
absolutely.
Brantley
And Desi.
and Desi.
Desi too. But still, regardless, I you know, You're a pretty person.
Ah, fuck, I don't give a shit about that shit. I'd rather look like a raccoon.
I
Zavi,
didn't know how else to
Zavi,
comfort you, girl. I'm
Papa
trying
70.
here.
I know, I get you, but Zavi, Papa
So
70, I'll make myself look like a raccoon right now. Dude, I'm more comfortable doing that. I'm more comfortable. Actually, Papa 2 even, I'll probably even, actually, no, don't Papa 2. I made myself
see,
look too
so that's
pretty.
all more to do it though, because of the fact that if it's something that you're not willing to do. No,
But
I do think you're beautiful, but that is something that makes people
that's what
cringe. Like
makes
I
you,
feel that way too. When somebody tells me that, I'm like, oh girl, like yes, I get it. And I wasn't just saying it, but
it's
I'm
like when
trying
you,
to be supportive. I'm
listen,
trying to be supportive.
girl, I got you. But with being supported, I wanted to quickly talk about R- Run coming up because we've got some people
Oh
in
yeah.
chat saying that, like, where is Ron? As you guys know, Ron is coming back. He is going to be coming on to Rain Elsewhere.
Yeah.
We're going to be a trio.
I think that's cool.
We're going to be a trio. I haven't.
I think.
You
I don't know
think?
them. I've seen him on yeah, I think because the more people you get on panel at once, it's hard to, like, balance out conversation because everybody tends to talk over each other. That and then because I'm a constant talker, I tend to, like, interrupt a lot, so it's hard to figure out the balance between 3 people. Um, but and I don't know them very well. I don't I've seen them on panel. Um, from what I've seen, they seem to be very or he seems to be very, you know, good at his job. He likes to, he talks and he
He's a
does food
vlogger.
things. The food thing is different for me. But other than that, he seems nice.
When if he ends up popping up, because I'm really really hoping that he pops up. And let me see here. Um,
I don't
uh,
really know them
I
though,
know.
or
So
him. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep saying them.
no, it's all good. I think it's because he was on this channel with Gemini at the time. So if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, Life with Ron, he is a vlogger. So he does a lot of vlog style stuff. I did have a conversation with him earlier to try and figure out a little bit about him because I don't know him and I've just met you. And
Mhm,
I found out that you two don't know each other or have worked with each other.
mhm.
So it's like three hosts that's all been in the universe that never really spoke to each other, don't really know each other. It'll be very, very interesting to see how that dynamic unfolds like in essence, right?
I mean, what's a person? A person is a friend you haven't met yet, right? Or
Mm,
stranger?
stranger, yeah.
Sorry. So there you go. So see.
There we go. There we go.
I don't know. I mean, I've met most of the hosts. Him, I haven't, but he's also been here less time, I guess. And him and Breadsticks. I haven't really had a whole big long conversation with Breadsticks. I've seen him in passing. I've been in VC for a couple of times before with him, but I've never. I don't really know him. I think those are the most two that I don't. Oh, Lucifina. I think I've talked to her a few, but I don't know her. And then there's some other ones. The newer ones. I think there's actually a Dave now as an intern.
There's a there's a
I think they just
that's
came into the
so
play, and they're not my Mr. Glammy, but I think there's a Dave that just came into play. I don't know who they are though.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to just laugh over you.
What?
But but Zavi just pulled a fucking solid on me. How much for Kimmy to activate Windows? You know what's Zavi?
What?
So on
To
okay.
activate Windows?
So and this has just pulled everyone's eye to the bottom right. I know that for a damn fact. But essentially, I put this PC together a little while ago, and then it happened the whole Windows 11 update, and then it was fine
Oh
up
yeah.
until literally I think about a month and a bit before I started off here, and
Mhm.
this fucking Windows Activate thing seriously pisses me off. So, um, Red Dono Zavi, yeah, that could help at this point because
Does it
at the moment I've kind of currently helped everyone else fix their PC shit, but now I'm sitting here needing to fix mine. So,
well, what
hi
happens if it's
Fuzz.
activated?
It just helps it run and it gets part of the watermark. But hi Fuzz, good to see you. Good to see
Hi,
you.
Buzz.
Um, yeah. Um, that I'll
Is it
get
like an F4, control F4 situation? Like, if you pull it
no,
up, does everything go down? Because
no,
I've done that.
yeah, don't fucking do
I was
that.
I was
Don't
a
do
noob in the
that.
universe. I
Oh
was a
my
noob
God.
in the
Did you get Alt
universe.
F4'd? You got Alt F4.
Mhm. I was a noob in the universe, and I started the channel, and I was playing Rust, and people were
You
donating whatever. There was one person that
girl.
donated because I was stuck in the game, and they said, "Girl, just put control F4, and that's gonna pull up your inventory." I was like, "Oh, shit, bet." So I did it, and yeah.
Complete. Shut
You could
up.
only do
What
that
the
once,
fuck?
though, but
Girl,
it was glorious, it was
girl.
glorious.
Listen. That's so fun.
Listen,
Dude,
up until this
wait,
point in my life, computers have been
wait.
radios, glorified radios.
Wait. So Lacey did that to Wonder Woman. She also altered for her in the universe recently. Ugh,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, bless your heart. And Lacey, bless your fucking heart, you absolute fucking little
Yeah.
troll, you. Granted, I'm sure she.
Yeah, the whole stream went down. It was funny.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely hilarious. So, right.
It was.
So the thing is, right.
Oh, thank you, Zachary.
Hold up. Where
That's
is
so
my
nice.
stuffs? Where is my stuffs here? Thank you very much,
Um,
Zachary. You ladies look beautiful today. I appreciate it. Um,
you. See? It's good
yeah,
to be glam.
yeah, I'm not even glam.
Well,
I
that's what I'm saying. Glam doesn't always have to be makeup. It could be a state of mind.
Oh, fucking hope so.
That's
I will never
I'm
fucking reach
always
there. I don't listen, babe. If that's the
I'm
case,
always
I
a
will
glitter
never
state of
reach there.
mind.
I will never fucking reach there. And then just a quick one, Octoling. If you are still in the stream and you are listening in, do me a favor. And just let me know. Did I update or heck? Did I update this membership thing now to 31 or was it supposed to be 32? Because now I don't remember. I'm not sure. So just putting it out there.
Yeah,
But back to it. We
yeah,
have some cartoons, guys. So as you can see above
yeah.
Glammy, we have got a couple of categories that you guys can pick between. That is if there is something that you absolutely enjoy. If you guys want to kind of spin the narrative a little bit as well, we encourage that. So let's say, for example, you put out, if you just want to pick a show. So let's say we're working on Disney and you really like a show from Nickelodeon and you want us to change the category up to Nickelodeon, you put up a 2. Um, say that you want Nickelodeon, and then we'll switch out the category so that we could best suit, obviously, what you'd like to see. And then if you pop a fiver, you can choose a category, and then if you'd like, you can give us a line from any show that you like. And then if you pop a 10, you can do the exact same thing. So you can either change the category, or change the category, choose a show, and then you got to give a line. But then we've got to guess the character as well. And you can delegate that to whoever. So we can go from um, anywhere from like the I think the 80s all the way up until I guess current day stuff. But I think what we'll be bringing up more so
Mm,
is I think like 2000s and like 90s vibes. So
yeah,
that's
like
your chill.
super current day, I don't know.
That's okay.
Super, super current day, but
I don't know
from a
either.
pretty
I don't
good
know
chunk of it, I
either.
would.
I don't know it
Yeah,
either, which is great because there's stuff I'm gonna know and don't know, stuff you're gonna know and don't know, and we're just gonna roll with it.
exactly.
For real, for real.
I'm a pretty
So,
good cartoon connoisseur.
how's it, Sleepy Shortcut? How you doing? How you doing? Meant to be
Oh,
32,
Sammy!
Kimmy. Thank you so very much, Heck. I appreciate
Mm.
you so incredibly much.
How are
There's
you doing,
already one.
Sammy?
Here we go. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
Hack is a good
Sammy.
troll. He's a good troll.
That dude, listen,
But he's
fucking
super
heck.
fun.
Like, okay, I know there is quite a couple of mods in the chat. They're not all, like I said before we went live, there's a whole bunch of mods in the chat just because of what happened on Monday last week. there was a rogue mod banning everyone that basically did to you, did to me what I know what happened on Pit and stuff, and everything got banned. So I get it, I get it, but we're not trying to do that. We're trying to do things properly here,
Yeah.
but to also keep everything on the mist. CP Shortcut, is Ron
Oh,
coming back today? I popped him a
he was
message.
supposed
I
to.
said that he can pop on. I said that we're also going a little bit earlier. I mean, we are only about 35 minutes into the show anyway, so that's not a big
Can
deal.
I sidetrack you real
Yeah,
quick?
for real, go for it.
So they're saying in the Sammy is saying in the chat that the sound is kind of funky. She says that when you watch it back, it's lower than most shows. On OBS, do you have it all the way up?
I
And then I
do.
think I'm louder than you, I think
Hold,
is what she's saying. But
let's
usually
see.
I'm quieter, so
That's
I'm
good.
glad
That's
I'm
good.
actually
Hold up.
loud this time.
Let's check this. Hold on. Let's check this out. Let's check this. You see, this is why I love having people watch back and all of that stuff. Sammy, you're an absolute freaking G, my girlie. Let me just quickly pull this up.
It
See
might be
what's
too
going on
low
over
for
here.
you, but
Discord
I don't
is
know.
all the way up. For me,
I
let's
don't
check this out.
care
Input
for mine.
volume. Maybe if I pull this up a little bit, guys, is that a little bit better for you?
Oh, yes, that is better.
Maybe put a 1 in the chat if that is a bit better. If it's too much, put a 2 in the chat. I'll leave it there for now. So if it is
I can
too
hear you
much,
better.
okay, that's great. And then for Glammy, how is she? Is she too low? Is she too high?
Yeah.
How is that going to work? I'm going to just pull up main on the side and just check how everything is going. There we go. There we go. Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm
I've got
super
some.
excited about the cartoon thing.
There we go. I've got some hosts even popping me messages on that. That's great. Uh, thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
I appreciate it. There we go. Don't we have such lovely people in the community that's willing to look out for us, for real?
It's
And
nice
then,
that the channel's chill. I like that we're chill.
mm, okay, calling people up from time to time. Alrighty,
It's a good
so
vibe.
yeah, just a quick one in announcements. Just to pull it up, it's happened about 20 minutes ago. Um, or it's because, just so that if any one of the hosts are watching, is that we must try and watch live because he'll be calling people up from time to time. So,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
so obviously that means if he wants us up, you got to go up. Guys, listen to the boss, please. Otherwise, don't have him freaking fly over to your, your home
That's
country.
been a main that's been a main rule for a little while too, is that he was saying that if anybody got called up live, you should go.
What if you're
Which is
asleep?
good anyways, like, you should go on live. That's the issue. Like, I think that's why the announcement is there, so just to make sure that you know not to go to sleep. Like, stay awake for that
Girl,
one.
girl, that means hold up. If that's the case, that means if I start work now, if I go live now,
Mhm,
essentially,
mhm.
that means I've got to be awake from basically from now to 5 a.m. my time. Because remember, I'm on South African Standard Time.
True.
So we're very, very
Monsters.
different. Yeah, this is a
Monster.
very different ball game,
Oh,
hey?
you
Mm.
could do Monster and what's that one that they put with it? They usually well, I think it's Red Bull. Is it Red Bull and vodka that they usually put together?
Mm.
So, yeah, so if
I
you
did
get a
that as a
Red Bull and
kid.
vodka, here you go.
I did that as a kid and I whacked myself out completely. Like, definitely
Oh,
not the
so I
way to
guess
go
that
about
doesn't
it.
help. So maybe
Not for
just don't
me.
overdo the Red Bull and vodka. Just make sure it's enough to keep you awake.
That's the thing. I think I did about 6 or 7 of those cans in one night. I like
Oh,
poured some of it
oh,
out. I
okay.
put vodka
Yeah.
with. Okay, I was 15 years old, and I mean back then you could. Okay, I'm not saying you could do it and you should do it, and please do not fucking do it, guys. It's a terrible idea. But I was young and dumb and really, really stupid, and I loved making ill decisions and living on the edge. So shit happened. Shit, I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go into
Oh,
those
that's fine.
stories.
Don't even worry about it. That's fine.
For real. But with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up just the categories for the moment. I do have a little. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Show six. Show six. I'll pull this up quick. Up.
what was the one that I think there was one that tasted like Jolly Ranchers. It was an
Here we go.
apple something, an apple Smucker. It was something like that. It was a Smucker thing, and it tasted good, but it knocked me on my ass
For
for sure.
real, for real. So guys, just a quick one. This is the setup that well the setup, the image that I've got. If you guys want to pick a category, this is obviously what we can take a look at. We've got a whole bunch of questions
Mhm.
with a whole bunch of shows. I'm gonna start it off with something in a minute, but this is just obviously a little visual that you guys can have in the meantime. But Glammy, before we get into these three shows, because these are
Mhm.
your more, I would say, like your 90s going into 2000s, um,
Yeah.
what were shows that you were watching back in the day? Like, what was eye-catching to you? What is something that you sat down, you woke up in the morning, you put on the television, uh, and that cartoon was the cartoon that you watched? What was it?
Girl, my cartoon was Gem and the Holograms.
All
I
right,
loved that show.
all right,
Basically, it was crazy. It was like 90210 in
yeah,
cartoon form.
all
Although
right,
the main girl was Jerica, and she had a dad who passed away, right? But he ended up having Starlight Music because he was a music producer or something.
all right.
And so he had a company, but he passed away. So Jerica ended up creating Starlight Kids or something like that, where she adopted a bunch of children, put like for foster care, and she was trying to help get them, parents and things like that. And Starlight House, that's what it was. And she was like the
Okay.
Hannah Montana of the 90s. Okay. So downstairs, Jerica ended up finding a machine, right, that her dad built. And it was a hologram machine. She had these earrings that you touched them, and then she could make anything come to life. Like it
All
was
right.
anything. You'd called for anything, she would turn into it and whatever. So she ended up turning into Gem, and then her friends turned into the holograms, and she was a band, and it was amazing. And the songs were incredible. And as a kid, she was like the first Hannah Montana ever. And it was like, she had like her boyfriend's name was Rio, right? And she was super duper in love with him. But then she also was Jerica and Gem. So Rio ended up falling in love with Gem too. So there was that dynamic. Now
Triangle.
they had the Misfits that came along, and they were the rival band. So it was like the grunge band versus the pop group, right? So Gem was the the bubblegum rainbows and flowers, while the Misfits was punk rock and edge and this and that. Then the Misfits were always jealous of Gem and the Hologram, so they ended up going out trying to like destroy her band in any way that she could. So the leader of the Misfits, oh shit, I can't remember her name now. She was incredibly spoiled and whatever. So she and her band decided to come up with like guns, and like literally tried to shoot them and try to kill the Gem and the hologram. She's trapped them in warehouses and things like that to make sure that they wouldn't make
Ooh.
it to their gigs on time. But Gem and the holograms always won out, and the synergy was the hologram machine, and she ended up helping Gem, and she was able to defeat to the day, and ends up having glorious songs about friendship and love.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that, but the way that you've just described it, I've got to watch it. It's kind of
One
like
of my
it
favorites.
feels like a battle of the bands, but with Recess
Mhm.
vibes. I don't know if you know
Yes,
Recess, but Recess is like a little
yes,
bit more more newer. But what the
yes,
fuck?
I do know.
What the
But
fuck?
it was amazing. So ended up in the end, Jem ended up finding the another band who had Rory. Now Rory was a leader of that band, and Jem ended up falling in love with Rory, but also loved Rio. But Jericho was with Rio and couldn't know that Jericho was Jem. So there was a three-way between Jerica and Jem, and Rio and Riot. Riot was the band, Rory was the guy. So yeah. Oh, but then the girl Minx was in love with Rio, so he tried to get her. Also, Pizzazz, that's her name. She was in
Pizzazz.
love with Rio, and she tried to get Rio away from Jem all the time. But Jerica couldn't tell Rio that she was both Jem and Jerica, so she ended up playing both sides. But then she was cool to go off with Rio because of the fact that nobody really knew that she was Jem, and she didn't want to give the game away either. So she kind of had a, her dessert and get it too kind of deal.
I got you.
But
I
yeah,
got you.
it was very fun. It was very girly. I loved it.
So, okay.
Yeah, kind of. It was kind of a three-way sleep shortcut. Yeah, in a roundabout way, kind of, because she went off and did her thing with him. There was songs about it. It was a mess. It was a
I,
mess. There's even a
I
song
gotta
that
watch
they
that.
came up with called "Deception," where she ended up singing a song trying that she
Yeah.
wished she could tell Rio. Now they tried to revamp the whole thing and they fucked the story up like they always did with
No.
like real people and stuff.
Hold
And I
on.
was so disappointed when they
One
did the real
second.
people movie.
1 second. I
I
just want to
told you I
see.
could go on a rant about it. I
No,
told
no, no,
you.
no,
It
no,
was a
no, for reals.
happened.
No, no, it's all good. I'm not thinking that. I just want to see if that TTS thing came through because I'm not understanding. But thank you, Zavi. 5 for the Windows activation. Ah,
Ooh,
thank you. I
now I'm
really
excited.
appreciate that. I will get there when I get there. And then just
Let me see
below
what that
that,
looks like.
sorry, just above that, my childhood, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. My guy, listen, I've got some Ed, Eddie questions in here. It's definitely one of my favorite. I actually have the
Really?
series. I have the series. I have this. It's on my hard.
Really?
Yeah, it's on my hard drive, right? I've got Ed, Ed, and
I've seen
Eddie.
bits of it.
Dude, if I've got to
Bits of it.
figure
I don't know that
I
much
gotta
about it.
figure out if it's possible to watch that stuff. If so, I would love to play a whole bunch of episodes like on a Saturday, maybe have a Saturday where we can watch what do we call it? Where we can
Oh,
watch
like they did with Nerds, where they had like the nerds in the VC where they all watched the shows together.
they did okay, so
I
again,
think it was called Toon Tsunami or something, where they gathered all of them together in the Nerds VC and they watched
uh
anime. I think a lot of it was anime.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's something that they did. I mean, remember, I've only been here for a month, so anything that's obviously
Well, that's
probably
why I
on.
was asking,
Oh, well,
because that's what it sounded like.
I don't know. I've only been here a month. I didn't realize it's something that they did. But if they do, if anyone's interested, I'm happy to do like a Saturday morning cartoons vibe, where we can all chill on VC and watch literally Ed, Ed and Eddie. I've like I said, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Um, God, I actually want to like put my hard drive in and actually check it all out. But I've got so many. I've got
Can
South
you pick
Park.
one of them? Which one of them would you pick to describe?
Oh God, what do you mean?
Like I just did with Jem.
Oh, fuck. Well, which one that I've mentioned that you haven't seen? Because I don't want to mention something that you've already seen, you know. It's like Ed and Eddie, huge staple. Dexter's Lab, huge staple. I mean, I don't really
Okay, I
have
know
to.
Dexter's Lab
I
more than Ed and Eddie, so
the
do Ed and Eddie.
mm, well, with Ed and Eddie, it's about these three blokes that I don't actually really recall if they're. I think they're just friends. I don't think they're brothers. No, they're friends. They're friends because they all live in different houses on the same cul-de-sac, and they basically catch on mischief every single day. It's kind of like the. I feel like Phineas and Ferb was kind of the build on from Ed, Ed and Eddie, but with a two-way character and then a platypus doing side quests on the side. Granted, I love Phineas and Ferb. I do, I do. It's just I think Ed, Ed and Eddie with what they did every single day and the shit that they caught on, I find that it's a little bit similar. But 90s vibes, they such quirky things. There's one guy, Johnny, and he's got a friend Plank. He's literally got a wood plank that he's called Plank, that is his best friend. And then there's God, I can't get what is that blonde chick's name? Guys, everyone in chat. Um,
What, like Wilson vibes?
uh,
Like from that movie
no,
where he
no,
had
no,
the
no.
basketball that he named Wilson or soccer ball? He's had a plank for a friend.
Yes.
Aw.
So
Oh, I
so
could see myself doing that. Never
so
mind.
hold up. I'll
I
tell.
literally kind of did with the dough.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't Sarah. It was Naz. Oh. Naz? I know there's a Naz in the server. There's a
Oh, there is.
Naz. He's part of one of the test boys. Oh, so wait.
Oh,
Someone,
that
it's, you know what? I'm gonna put that in main. Hold up. I'm gonna put that in main.
Hi,
Naz,
old chap gamer.
hi, old chap gamer. How you doing? How you doing? I'm literally going to screen snap this and put it in
Oh,
main chat. I'm gonna be like, Naz, found your new your new
when I hear
Halloween show for your new Halloween costume for 2026.
when I hear Naz, I think of Nazgul.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. I'm gonna pop it
I
here in
think that's a
main.
Lord of the Rings thing.
At
I can't remember what.
Naz, uh, found your next Halloween costume. You're welcome, my angel face. Love
Oh,
you.
angel face.
He's going to absolutely despise me. You're gonna get a notification and be like, what the actual fuckery is this shit? It's just gonna be like, just go check our stream. But yeah, edit and Eddie, courage, we can do all of that. We can definitely do all of that. But for the questions that I've got for you with edit and Eddie, let me just bring it up here quickly because I have got everything sectioned off beautifully. Once I can find it.
Oh, the comment for the monster cans, that was the thing on Pit when I was doing Pit by myself. I was gonna put names on them for donations and stuff. I just haven't cleared them out.
What? Oh, you were gonna,
The
but why
monster
didn't you, but why didn't you
can.
do that? Why didn't you put their names on it anyways?
Oh, because that never ended up coming to fruition as far as
So
the goal goes. Like, it just
that's
never happened.
that's fine. So for everyone that puts a
If
two
they wanna
on,
put it here, sure.
for every, so if that,
I don't think it's bad.
with that being said, let me just pick up the you could, if you've got a pen and a piece of paper and you'd like to do that now. Let me just quickly check.
I have a red marker.
That's great. Then you can put Zavi on two, four. You can put Zavi on 3 cans, and then you can put Heck on 2 cans, and you can put Octoling on 2 cans. How about that?
Okay.
So must I write it to you
The only
quickly?
way you
Type it.
could see them would be should I write it, like, here so you could see it or write it on the bottom?
I think put it on the bottom for now, and then you can obviously lay them
Okay,
down and just stack them, and then you can maybe
okay,
get more in. So it looks like
okay.
you could probably build them higher than what you could lower, you
Yeah,
know?
that was
Because
kind of the premise of it, but yeah, it just
I
never
got
came to
you.
fruition, but we can do that.
I got you. Alrighty, so got that going. Naz is gonna absolutely hate us, but that's fine. That's fine. I can put up with Naz coming into chat trolling a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
How many for Zabi? Was it 3?
yes, ma'am, that'll be 3.
Alright.
Alrighty, okay.
Zabi.
So because I actually want to ask you questions about Dexter's app because I would like to
Oh,
ask you
okay.
questions about Ed and Eddie, but because you don't know it all that well, I want to ask you questions about Dexter's lab.
Okay.
But before we get into that, how well, you said you knew it very well. How well? Like every kind of
Not,
episode
like,
type of vibe,
super
or
well. No. I
okay.
know it
So what's your
enough.
premise? Where's your understanding whilst you're ADHDing and trying to write and do all of this shit at the same
I don't
time?
know, throw something at me and we'll see if I know it. Like,
Um,
I don't know deep ass lore, I just know some things.
uh,
I've
okay.
watched it.
So
I watched
you,
it when I was a kid, I liked it.
we're talking about the animation, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
So
Was there ever a real person one?
no, I'm just trying to make sure
Oh,
that
the
I'm not.
Dexter, the murder one. Yeah, there was a murder one. I could not get behind that because that's too realistic. When
Uh,
I watch TV, I want it to be soft and squishy.
oh, okay, that's good to know.
I
That's
don't
really
I
good
don't
to.
like realistic shit. I don't like realistic shit anyway. So Zavi was 3, and what was the other one? Here you go, Zavi. See? You
Heck
wanna
actually gave 10, so you know what, give Heck 3 as well. And then Octoling we're gonna do
okay.
We're
Heck.
gonna do two.
So heck means 2 more for heck.
Yes, please, ma'am.
Okay,
That would be great. Let's go
cool.
live
Because now we
chat.
have a purpose. I'm waiting for these to have a purpose.
Okay. So, my question about Dexter. Okay, let's see how
Mhm.
well you know.
Okay.
Um, it's more general questions this time around before we get into like some sort of law questions. I want to kind of see if you had to take it out a little bit and have a look at Dexter as a whole as a cartoon. What would your POV be on it? So, if you were looking at Dexter, would he be like a
Mhm.
hero or a villain in disguise?
Ooh, maybe a villain in disguise.
Why?
Because he always wanted to invent these things that, you know, I remember him trying to invent things. And I feel like it always had selfish reasonings behind the wanting to build it.
Yeah, you go on. Go on.
That's as far as I remember. I know
Okay.
the sister was very me, where she was just bubblegums and candy in her own little world.
Do you remember what her name is?
Mood, mood. Oh, it wasn't candy, was it?
No. I know what
Oh,
her name is,
Mindy?
but
Is it Candy? Mindy? Mindy?
no.
Mandy?
It's it's
Oh, I
it's
can't
it's it's a
remember.
one letter. It's a one letter that's doubled.
One Mel?
Dee Dee. It's Dee Dee.
Oh, Dee Dee!
Dee
Oh,
Dee.
okay. I was so
Dee
close.
Dee.
Alright.
Sleepy Shortcut says villain. Actually, you know what? I should be asking polls as well. And then just a
There you
quick
go.
one. Hey, Glammy. Can I become a mod, please? Today is my 30th birthday. Happy birthday if it is your
Woo!
birthday.
Happy birthday. Your present
Zavi.
is not getting mod because I'm not getting in
Yeah.
trouble.
No, well, you don't have access to it anyways. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh,
GG. Well played.
true,
There we go,
but
heck.
I'm just saying if I did,
No, you're good.
I wouldn't.
But you also you don't have access to it. I do. I do.
Yes,
That's
I
my baby.
do.
That's
You're
this is
pouring more
this is my
salt in the
spaceship.
wound.
Nice, nice. You can now start
Me.
stacking them. Yeah, I'm finally glad we can put a use to your monster cans. Um, right
Just because
then.
you don't own the doesn't mean I'm not a part of the station.
Okay. Then I have a question for not just you,
Sure.
but the chat as well. And I'm actually going to put it up in a poll because I mean, I know I should be doing polls, but I think this is actually a really good question.
Okay.
I'm going to type it up and I'm going to put it up. So, who would survive longer in the real world, Dee Dee or Dexter?
Wait, who should rule the world?
No, who would
Rule?
survive longer in the real world?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say Dexter because of the fact that, like, logically, but for some reason, I feel like Dee Dee would have a good shot at it because she's so inanely dumb that she would somehow survive. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be one of those accidental miracle kind of things where she'd survive by accident.
So, kind of one of those where you see one of those people just, taking a wee bit
She's
of
a
a
mood
walk.
for me. Yeah, she's a mood for me.
Dude,
I identify as
she's a
Dee Dee.
spirit animal for me.
That's
Um,
what I'm saying. And like, I feel like the resilience is because a lot of things that they'll okay, this is kind of stupid, but do you know how like a lot of the things that hold people up, right, is just basically the mindset, right? If you have the mindset of a space cadet, then no, nothing drags you down because you just don't realize.
but if you're a
You
space
know?
cadet, you're in space, which means you're always floating, which means you have tough,
No, no, no.
heavy.
I meant stupid, but it's a cuter
Uh,
way to say it.
okay, thank God, because I was just like,
No,
where am I
it's a
going?
cuter way to say
What
stupid,
trip am
okay?
I going on? What the fuck?
We're going on a trip.
uh,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if you like, if you're stupid, like
toxic.
then nothing brings you down because you're not worried about anything because you don't realize anything's wrong.
Listen,
So you
Linda.
can survive that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. I tweaked out just a little bit there. I don't know.
Ignorance is bliss, basically, bottom line.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take that with a wee bit of rum. A wee bit of rum. And I do see that Mr. Toxic
Where's the
Panda.
rum?
Where
Who's got the rum?
why is always the rum gone? Oh.
He will rule the
With that
day
being
that
said,
you almost
guys, Johnny Depp
had
fans
oil.
in the chat, just
Just
one.
now.
Oh
I
God,
love Johnny Depp. He's
God, he's
great.
so fun. I know we're doing a whole bunch of side quests today, but yeah. So right now we have got 8 votes. Right, and it's Dexter that's winning.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, realistically, Dexter would win, but I'm
Realistically,
just
yeah.
saying, pour one out for the stupid people
Uh,
because honestly, if you're like ignorant and you just don't know, I feel like your world's happier.
I've always found myself resonating a little bit with Dee Dee just because she's so like airy
Happy.
fairy, you
She's
know?
happy.
Yeah, yeah.
That that's like the goal for people is to achieve happiness, right? I feel like the way to completely achieve happiness is by finding your inner like
Kid, you're in a kid.
yeah, your inner what do you like not knowing shit.
Yeah, like you said, ignorance is bliss.
Your
Oh,
inner
look at
yeah,
how
your inner
full circle,
ignorance.
full circle.
Exactly. See? This is,
Oh,
being in your own world is not exactly always a negative. It is a negative when you're trying to function in like, serious situations, but for the most time, it's not, being in your own world is not really a bad thing.
for reals. And then Sleepy Shortcake went, I like him. Amber did him dirty. Yeah, Amber Turd did him dirty. Did you
She
what?
did. Oh my God.
Did you
She
watch
got
the
kicked in the face. Um, he got stuck by a bee. Like, yeah.
my dog got
But,
stung by a bee? So
bee.
fucking stupid bitch.
Like a mega pint. I
Oh,
was like, yeah, I can't believe that shit. That was great.
done, bro. Johnny Depp with a mega pint.
He was
Dude,
so awesome
I
though.
was
He had so
drinking
much
rum
wit.
that whole fucking thing. Okay, not the whole thing. There was moments where it started and it was quite like that's still my daytime where I was
Lord.
at work. But when I got home, dude, I opened up that bottle of rum and I sat and I watched my dude take on those people with fucking
Yeah.
turd. God, dude, you know what the
Yeah.
biggest, derailing once again. And I know we've got guys. I know if you're listening in only, I'm super happy to hear that you are, or I actually don't even know to hear that you are because how can I hear that you are if you're hearing me? Um, Essentially, we're derailing. We do have a poll in the chat right at this moment. It is called Who Would Survive Longer in the Real World? It is Dee Dee and Dexter as your options. We have currently got a 25 to every time I bring it up, the vote fucking changes. This is like a constant thing. Like I will literally sit here and I'll watch the votes. It won't change for like 2 or 3 minutes, right? The moment I say or I allude to anything of a vote, some of the fucking
Mhm.
changes it. And then I'm sitting here going, okay, wait, it's not 25, it's now 23.77. So here we go. I'm gonna give it another 2, 3 more votes. There we go. There's 14. There's someone else trying to fuck with me. Better way to fuck with me is for me to figure out this TTS stuff and then you guys piss me off with sound the whole day because as much as I don't like being glammed up, I really don't like having shit interrupt me. Like it derails my whole thought process and I don't think I'm actually ready for it. But anyways, moving
I
on.
think those are the best shows, the shows that get derailed like that,
Why?
Like, cause even because it's exciting. It throws little cogs in the wheels, and then you have to kinda rush to figure it out. It's exciting. For the actual host that's trying to figure it out, it gets frustrating, but for the people watching, it's kinda interesting.
Y- You know what? Fair, but I'm yet to be on a stream where I literally sit and it just comes in and it comes in and it doesn't stop and it doesn't stop and then just or like I think I would actually have a bit of a meltdown. I
You don't.
like no,
You
like
disassociate. I'm telling you, it
n-
happens. Like, I've been on, like, shows where it's swap a host, and you're in one VC, and they pop you out, and they put you in another, and they pop you out and put you in another, and you just sit there and swap out. You disassociate, and they just kinda go with it.
for
It's there's a whole lot of shit that's happened, and I just don't fucking remember because I disassociated. but
I
it's fun. It's a lot of fun, but,
It's
as
difficult doing that when you're solo, though. That's what I will say. It's incredibly
uh,
difficult doing that because it's like you got to pay
yeah,
attention to
yeah, well,
that,
yeah.
you got to pay attention to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it's actually quite a bit.
Oh,
It's
I do know. I've had many solos, full ones. I've been on many yeah, I know. It takes a second to get used to, but you'll get used to it.
yeah,
It's not that bad. Like once you
yeah,
do it enough and get settled in,
yeah.
it'll be easier.
We're early days. We're early days.
Yeah, you're doing great, girl. You're doing
Yeah.
awesome. You're killing it.
I've, I'm just looking up to everyone else and what they're doing and hoping that I do not fuck it up by not posting something on tech side. But hey, this is part of life, and that's the beauty of life is that this shit is gonna happen. But I'm gonna end the poll now. We have got 15. It's gonna be a 2773. If you are busy running towards the poll thing, um, I'm
Thank
sorry,
you,
I've just
Heck, for
ended
the
it.
10.
Thank you so very much. Heck, I need to get a
Damn
song. Heck,
MC,
heck,
Michael
I need
Friedman,
Jam. Oh my God,
Chum
you snubbed
Friedman,
Jam, and you got
Chase
Josh.
Pitt,
Holy fuck,
Andrew,
he's
Mr.
heck,
Glammy got
you're
sniped.
sniping.
Oh, wait,
You're
no, he's already in
oh
there.
no, he's
I tried to
That's
go nice.
crazy. Holy shit, heck, you're on the sniping fucking game today. Holy shit. Okay, wait, we're doing
Tranquility,
another 10, which
Cookie,
means
and
hold on. Does
9
that mean?
CVSBT.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Hold on. Oh,
What would happen?
I thought we almost hit the members goal. I thought we almost hit the members goal there. I literally
Oh,
almost shat myself there for a second. Like as
so we're at
much as
42?
listen, yeah, as much as I appreciate like the members and stuff coming in and all of that, like this is it's making me shit myself just slightly, knowing that I'm going to have to fucking wear a dress. Does that mean I have to members, hold on. Actually, let me put a poll. Let me put a poll.
Okay,
Because
because
I actually don't know how I want to go about this. And if we hit it now before we end stream, I'm actually going to shit myself a brand new arsehole. So, um,
wow, that would be a
how
stream on its own. Sorry.
how
Here's a
how
show.
do how do we oops we glam up a Kimmy
Is it cheating if I donate a gifted?
oh God.
Mr. Glammy.
No, no,
No.
it actually it
Oh,
adds
God.
to it. It's if I
I think he was
donate, it's if it's a host, like if Glammy has to, because what I'm
I
gonna
think
try and
Mr.
do out
Glammy
of
was taking a pot shot at me.
uh well, let's
I
see.
think he was being a cheeky little
You
bugger.
should. I think if I glam up, I think you should glam up as well. I don't want to do that shit alone.
Me? Glam oh, Jesus. Alright. I
If you
could give it a
enjoy
go.
it, then by
But,
all
like, what are we
means.
talking about, though? Like,
Wait,
dress or the whole
yeah,
nines, or are we just
yeah,
talking face?
dress. So dress, so dresses, and heels.
Heels,
Um,
too?
Well,
I don't
this
know.
is what I'm
Do
trying
I
to
own
figure
heels
out,
anymore?
girl. This is what I'm trying to figure
I know, I'm
out.
not even oh, I think I've got my stripper boots still.
Skirt and
I've never been a stripper,
heels,
that's just what you call them
and
before you
then
come and
no,
bang.
no, no. I it's those are the really really tall heeled shoes, right?
Yeah, they're either called stripper boots or they're called fuck me boots or fuck me heels or something like that. No, Mr. Glammy, give gifted.
Yeah, yeah. So, Mr. Glamour, give a gift. No, actually,
It's
don't,
not
don't
cheating, babe,
fucking.
you're good.
No, fuck, I don't want to, dude. I actually don't think people like. I know it seems like I can do the whole glam thing. I guess I could. I just don't want to. That's so much effort. Could you imagine? You have to spend
Yeah.
like an hour or two on like your hair and your makeup and deciding what you're gonna wear.
What?
If oh
What, you mean
fuck,
like
I
being
might
a
have to find
girl?
a dress. Yeah, if I might have to find a dress. I might have to go
It's
buy a
like
dress.
being I own one, but,
Yeah,
being
how
a
are you gonna
well,
send
I
that to
own
me?
a couple, obviously, but
How are you gonna send that to me?
huh? What
And then I don't know what
I
what
mean,
what else is
there's
glammed.
Amazon, you could do Amazon and you can do, like, shipping,
I'm
and
gonna
some of
call it
them
the
come in with, like
what
I
do
mean,
you
I
call
guess
it?
you
The
could do Amazon.
Oscars, the Oscars. So like to the nines.
Oscars? What the fuck?
To
Oh!
the nines. I don't know how to fucking call it. I'm just gonna put a
You say
start poll. There
Oscar to
we go.
me, and I think of a name. You mean
Like
the Oscars,
they get
the
dressed
like the
up and
red
shit.
carpet,
Yeah,
the
like
red
red
carpet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck, I
okay.
don't know. We call it something different. Guys, figure it out. How do you fucking want me to go about this shit? Because good God, I don't know. I'm actually, with that being said, with that actually being said,
Mhm.
anything that you want to bring up from live? Because live was an interesting one.
I do. I didn't get timestamps because I I was dealing with some stuff too, but there was a lot in live. The conversation between Gigi and Xylee where I don't know if
Let me
everybody
see if I
saw
can
it,
pull
but
that up. Let me see if I can pull it
it
up
was
for
like
you.
2:40 was one of the timestamps that I thought was
Hold up.
interesting, and I
I got you.
forget why.
I got you.
The
Hold
whole
on.
thing was interesting. The whole conversation about behind
Yeah,
Gigi being a people pleaser and
Well,
Xylee knowing how to stand on
I got
business and
you.
how Gigi was jealous of
Yep.
Xylee
Yep, I got you. Wait,
and then
baby,
also the
hold up,
race
hold up, hold up,
piece
hold
which
up,
oh,
hold up,
sorry.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Is I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Do you want to just full screen on your side to see if this is what we are
Yep.
talking about?
Gigi's
Uh,
on mushrooms.
yes.
Is this it?
Ah, there it is.
Stop
So
there, stop there,
she's
because that's a conversation itself. That's a conversation itself.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
lately, a lot of the hosts have
Yeah.
or not a lot, but we have Boogie and we have now Gigi, who is starting to do mushrooms. I'm really interested in this. I'm starting to
Okay.
wonder if maybe I want to try doing mushrooms
Okay.
because what has been said is that it's able to look within yourself, which is there's also therapy behind that as well,
Yeah.
which clearly, obviously, I need. So, um, I'm wondering if that's something that would be an interesting door for me to open to look beyond. Because the only thing that I worried about was the fact that you go in there, you meet yourself, and then, that's terrifying. And then, but if you can meet yourself and fix stuff,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
a,
Okay. So
you know?
there's different levels. Let me just actually pull this. Where is my donor thing? Let me just pull this down so when we're
I,
just not over
I
everything.
find that
So
I find that conversation fascinating in itself because
so
chemical therapy is a real thing.
yeah, for
And
reals.
I'm starting to think maybe I want to give it a go because you get to find the deeper parts of yourself, confront it, and figure it out. That was one of the things that Keemstar said yesterday, too. Is one of the things about live that he really likes is the fact that we're a bunch of people that you're watching us real time. Just fucking figure it
Just
out.
just a quick one. Just a quick one. Hex
Very
says
impassioned about
no
this
no no no
one.
no no, you're good. I want you to continue. But Hex says, you know what Brantley wants, Kimmy, don't put it in a poll LMFAO. Listen, Linda, listen, Heck. I'm gonna now call you Linda from now on, you little cunt. Because my name is Heck and I'm a fucking cunt. Um I'm gonna
You
get
can
abs
say that here.
bro, I'm gonna get so annihilated by him. That's absolutely fucking hilarious. But um listen, there's different levels of glam, yo. So we're gonna have to see what it is. I will pop her a message. I'll say this is what happens, this is what the chat wanted. What are we cool
Mhm.
with? What are we gonna do? Because I don't want to do it. But sorry, continue.
I'm
Mushrooms.
gonna guess the one that makes you the most uncomfortable is the right answer
And then Heck
every time.
wants
Yeah,
that's
I did
all of
read that.
it.
Heck no, because I have not tried acid, only because that is one of the ones that scare the shit out of me because of the tripping and you know, it's
But you can do that with
it's
shrooms too.
beautiful. It is beautiful in here. My mind is beautiful. Like it's
What are you
pretty.
okay?
Like there's glitter, there's beautiful fantasy in there, but it's crazy. So I would be terrified to go in there. So acid has never been one of the ones that I've wanted to try. But the mushroom thing, seeing as it deals with personal self,
So my
I'm kind of
question is,
interested to find out what the
right.
journey would look like.
So I've done shrooms before. I haven't done it to the extent where I've gone and tripped balls. I don't necessarily believe in that. If you want to go and have a good
Okay.
time like that, that's your trip, that's your jewel. By all means, go and do it. Like no judgment. However, it's different for everybody. If you want to absolutely go on a trip, go take a gram or two and go have your trip. You will have either a good trip, depending on who you're with, or you're going to have a bad trip. You're going to face things that you didn't know were issues, and you're going to face things that are absolutely normal and you're going to embrace it. For me personally, I ended up doing, I did microdosing. So I microdosed for a little
Yeah.
while first, and then because the microdosing helps me feel better with my depression and stuff when I was diagnosed with it way back when.
Mhm.
I decided, okay, I think I'm at a point now where let's try a little bit more. Let's see what this realm is actually like, because I only dabble with the devil's letters. That's my go-to. It's where I'm chilled with. It's my good downer because I'm quite an up person. So to have that and have it bring me down, it keeps things nice and evened out. But
Mhm.
taking that extra bit of shrooms to absolutely trip, um, I didn't take so much where the walls were spinning and the colors were like freaking weird and shit. Wasn't any of that. Um, what it did do was it allowed me to look within myself and allow for me to accept who I am, who I was, who I currently am, and who I am going to potentially even be. And it's that kind of stuff that I find is incredibly valuable. Here,
Yes,
here
but
we go.
that's what I wanna get to. So I'm
Yeah.
not talking about, doing shrooms to the point where I want the walls to melt. That's not my mom's told me stories. She was a flower child. It was a thing. She didn't do it, but she had friends that did, and they passed. She was very sad about it. But, the so George Carlin said that drugs are a tool. If you use them as a tool, it's different than just going in and being like, "Yeah, I just wanna, trip my balls off and jump off the side of the buildings." You know what I mean? Like,
Hi,
I
Denman.
would like I would
Sorry.
like to find a space where I can like what you said, where you can confront those things and be more confident and comfortable with
Don't
who
like
you are as
this.
a person, you
Sorry.
know?
Apparently, I'm quite low.
Did you hear anything I said?
No, I heard you. I heard you
Okay,
100%.
go ahead.
I'm paying attention to you and I'm paying attention to chat. Um,
Okay,
but I'm also
that's fine.
realizing that we are hitting 12 o'clock my side. So that's when everybody downstairs generally goes to bed. So I'm going to probably be turning it down just a little bit, but it's fine. If I'm looking correctly, we still have about 45 minutes left of stream. We're doing pretty well. And I just want to
Yeah.
say thank you to Denman for what do you call it? For I hope that the two of you can make a good team. We're gonna see. Life with
You.
Ron was supposed to pop on with us today. I know that he's having a little bit of a rough day, but he's welcome to pop on whenever he wants. Maybe hopefully from tomorrow he'll be on full time with us. But until then, we're just chilling, and we're gonna go
Yeah.
over the what they were talking about on Local Wild about the mushrooms thing, because Gigi was on shrooms, and you got something to say about it, Glammy.
Yeah, well, that was the first part. I definitely feel like I think that that would be beneficial for me.
All right, so let's have a look at it.
Kimmy is glammy before the meth and bad decisions.
Hell
You ain't
yeah,
wrong. Alright, go
hell
ahead.
yeah.
She's like
I
being
actually love it.
honest.
Let's go.
She's being a little
Tell me
honest
when to
right now.
pause.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
But to me, I don't know. I was watching this and I was loving every second of it. I don't know if our chat is loving this or not, but to me, because I know the backstories of every character on the fucking panel, to me, this was like gold. This morning I was listening to this, I was like, oh, this is
Fast
so
forward.
good.
I just
Nice.
respect the fuck out of you. The elite people that can just be themselves and not try to be. Look, I know I'm fucked up right now. Scooter's here and he knows this is my God's honest truth. I'm not trying to be some Wonder Woman idiot, Xylee, but you have to realize you really are someone that women look up to.
No
Yeah.
way.
You want to realize that it's
And
not
it's
That's
affecting you.
true.
I
sure,
swear to
Xylee.
God, if it wasn't for Xylee Gets Real, I would have never had the guts to get on camera.
Gigi.
Oh, I had to guess before that.
Hold on. Gigi, my girl.
Yeah.
Listen, baby girl, listen. I love bomb people. Like often. Sometimes too much
Wait.
sometimes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But Gigi, the last time I was like that, my girly, I was wasted. I was very much wasted. Don't know what shrooms you took, girly face, but I need some of that. I need some of
But
that.
see, that's the part that I find fascinating about this whole back and forth was Keem was talking about how Xylee is the, I'll tell you like it is person and Gidgy is the people pleaser. Now I can see where Gidgy is coming from, but I also see where Xylee's coming from too. I like the fact that that Xylee can just speak her mind and stand on her own and stand on her words. But I also understand Gidgy's side where it is hard when you're in a space, especially for women. I don't know. I don't speak for all women, but from my experience in space where when women want to be taken seriously or whatever, it's been hard to like speak your mind, especially on here where you're trying to, you want to be relatable, you want to be understandable to people, you know what I mean? So it's kind of trying to peel back all those layers of people pleasing to be able to come out and be like, you know what, that really bothered me. I don't like that. Let's change that. Or this is how I feel about it. And you might feel something different, but I'm not going to change my mind about it just because you said so.
Yeah. But that's
That's
the
a hard,
beauty.
it's hard,
Yeah.
you
You
know?
got to learn to men and women have to, in this day and age, learn how to coexist. The difference is now is that we've got all this technology in front of our faces and everyone wants to have their own way, which is fine. But along the way, you've got to make sacrifices, and that's how the world worked back then. It is. But
But I'm not,
yeah.
oh, go ahead. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm not
no,
trying to
no,
interrupt you.
no, go for it, You're good.
I feel like with navigating in locale, right? Where for me, there's always been that barrier of people pleaser type of Walmart greeter because of the fact that there's a level of worrying about people are going to understand where you're coming from or even maybe accept you. And it's not so much as like accept me please, not like that, but like accept where I'm coming from or listen to me and hear me without judgment, which is always going to be a part of this, which is so super opposite from the way you operate in real life, right? Because if you're talking to somebody in real life, it doesn't really get as deep as, well, you're wrong. This is why. Most of the time when people have a conversation in real life, you try to be like, okay, yeah, I get that. And then you walk off, right? Because you don't want to get into a fight or something like that. So what I like about this is I get to explore that part of being like, hey, fuck you. This is how I feel. And you can't tell me different. But it's also hard for me too because it goes against the norm of who I am. Because
I
I'm very
got
much
you.
the people pleaser person.
I
So that's
got you.
why I like this.
But
It
you should,
does
but
take
the
me
thing
out of
is,
my comfort zone.
you shouldn't be unless you've obviously fucked something up and then they want to obviously get some sort of punishment. Then by all means, you gotta
But
come
that's
people pleasing
different.
that way.
That's
And then
different.
just a
I'm
quick
talking about
one.
in general.
And I got you just to you for a quick interjection. I did get a response from Naz in main chat.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay. What is
it.
it? I'm
What the
curious.
fuck? Just WTF.
You should type in answer, watch rain.
Yeah, all on rain.
That way that'll promote it too.
All on rain. Oh, fuck, he's such a
They're gonna
he's
they're
such an
gonna watch it
awesome
this
person
Victorian.
for reals. No, for reals. He's really such an awesome person. He's gonna see this part down. Naz, when you get to this part of it, just know that I absolutely love and adore you. I just somehow feel talking about Edit and Eddie, and then looking at the names on the Wikipedia list, and then Naz. It is what it is. It's just you're the person that I clocked for today. Well done, well done. And I was actually going, how could you do this to me?
Cute.
It's literally like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. I am. Am I really? I actually don't even know at this point. But anyways, let's continue. Let's continue.
So Xylee is the queen bitch, according to Gidgy.
I would agree.
Adyali Kelly one super chatted $19.90.
Whoops, sorry, what did you say that?
Oh, if we kick up the speed too.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you for
It
reminding
took
me,
me a
actually.
minute to
No, no, no.
realize that
No,
too.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Thanks, actually. I forgot about that.
99 cents. Thanks for the shout out, Gidgy.
Kelly, thank you for the dono.
There's no way. Ask Scooter,
nice.
ask Scooter,
That's
ask
really
my
nice.
son, ask my son. Tell the truth. Tell the truth, Scooter.
Go, Scooter,
What
tell
have
the
I said
truth.
about
Scooter,
him?
tell
Yeah.
the truth. Let's hear it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what I want to get
Tell
to.
the whole truth. Nothing.
Yeah, that's my. I'm gonna do my hands up, and that's the thing, that's why I came up here, because you need to be honest. And there was a point where you did hate Xylee. Don't lie about that. You told me that you're like, I can't believe you talked to Xylee. Ah.
You can only hate someone that you love. I've
That's not
always said that, Scooter, and you know that. You have to exude so much energy to truly hate someone that I promise you at the core, there is.
Bro, I disagree with that, dude.
I do too.
That's an
I so
interesting
disagree with
statement.
that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Keem disagrees. You
What?
only hate someone you love?
I
That's such a heavy statement. I'm not even sure.
Your thing is right. It's I guess a yes and a no. Um, I don't want to call myself a bit of a fence sitter, but I can see both sides of a lot of situations for just for what they are, because sometimes things happen in life and they just exist. But in this instance, I find even with myself and some of the hosts and some of the viewers, we get off on the wrong foot. So does it mean I love them because we get on the wrong foot? No, I think I probably don't fucking like them, and that's okay. Um, but if I love someone, that means I want to look out for them and have their best interests at heart. So I guess if it's going to boil down to language, that's what I would look at.
Yeah.
What,
I
what
was
do you
thinking more
think?
for like, well, I was thinking more for the audience point of view.
So what do
Because
you,
the audience
yeah.
point of view, for somebody who dumps on somebody constantly every single chat, does that mean that they really secretly like that person, or is it a different scenario? I was
I
thinking more of that side of things versus host to host.
Oh, okay. So you're saying what, like from host to audience
From
member?
host to, yeah.
I don't.
I don't know. Because that statement is totally different if you put it towards host to host versus host to chat.
I
I
guess for
find that interesting.
context, I think the context is definitely needed. So if you're saying, okay, let's break this down because this is actually very, very interesting. Um,
Oh, good, because I thought so, but I wasn't sure if
no,
anybody
no,
else would think
no,
so,
no,
because
no,
my
no,
brain is weird.
because there has been topics of conversations in the universe regarding like parasocial relationships and like all these other different things, and I get that because till a
Mhm,
certain extent you gotta connect with someone or something that you're looking at online in order for you to have a call to action and click on it. So if you're boiling it down to hosts, liking hosts, you got to like them for
mhm.
something. So yes, you maybe admire them, but then the topic of conversation boils down to, but I like an artist's song, but I don't like the artist. So
Okay.
how do all of these, how would you say, how do all of these little things fit in with each other? Because that again, I guess, is an audience to a host again. Does then the host take
So
the advice of the viewer or the listener and says, okay, well, I like this song, but I don't like everything else? How far do you take that advice, you know?
I think there's boundaries to that, and I think that's where a lot of what we've seen time and time again with host and audience, where it ends up being the chat ends up running more of the show than the host. But you also want to have that respect level with the chat to make sure that what they're consuming is something that they like
Mm,
too. But it's
true.
about finding that happy medium of, yes, I'm listening to you, but at the end of the day, it's going to go this way because the host versus the chat.
No, listen, that's the whole thing. And then also another thing here, I know this was sent a little bit of a while ago, but just to be shortcut said, everyone gets too much into to their feelings when they are drunk. So I think that's definitely a statement to be made. But then
True.
I think the other ball game of that statement, because Gidgy and them are on shrooms. I don't think
Mm.
Xylee takes shrooms. I think Xylee is more of a drinker. So I think there is a difference in dynamic there. Well, I don't think
Siley
Zaddy.
doesn't drink that much.
Oh, she
I
she
think
does.
she did
She
it
drinks on
where
those
she
Saturday
did like,
streams. She does those Saturday drunk
yeah, I
streams.
think that's like one day. Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So sorry. Let me retract because that looks bad.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying that she is an alcoholic. That is not the case here.
Okay,
Granted,
because
I'm
that's what
pretty
I
sure.
heard. I could have been wrong.
No,
Sorry.
no. I'm not trying to say
Sorry.
that at all. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I think she can put away a couple of drinks should she need to. I mean, I think she is
Yeah.
an
Oh, yeah.
absolute
She can
fucking
hold it like for
legend.
sure.
That chick will outdrink me. And granted, I think pretty much anyone in the LC will outdrink me. But
Yeah, I'm not
essentially,
lightweight for sure.
essentially, Gigi on shrooms, Xylee on alcohol on
Mhm.
Saturdays, they both seem to be, as what Sleepy Shortcut says, they seem to be quite in their fifis or quite honest, to say the least. No?
But see, that's the point of it, I think. And I think that's why the drinking streams are kind of fun because where there's always going to be a level of trying to maintain those boundaries when you're talking straight out. When you're not, everything falls down. You're unguarded completely. So you're going to be more apt to tell how you really feel versus not. So it's interesting to see you're
Exactly.
underneath where underneath your subconscious is.
For reals. Just a quick one. Sleepy Shortcut says Kimmy is a very good showrunner. I really appreciate that. I'm trying. We're just doing what we're doing here. Grim Galleries with the I'm a Barbie girl. Dot 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 in a Minecraft world because fuck that shit. I'm a nerd. And I love how Sleepy Shortcut is just running all with it with the lyrics in chat. I'm not going to say anymore just in case it gets copyrighted.
What's the most
Um,
nerdy thing about you?
ah,
'Cause I would not think that you were a nerd. That was not the first thing that came to my mind.
So I'm not your generic like anime good like I watch a bit of
Same.
anime, but I mean like if I have to nerd out on things, it would be I got a bit of the tism, so it would be like cars and shit, but if nerd wise, it would be Harry Potter franchise, Pirates of the
Yes.
Caribbean. I enjoy The Purge, Saw, like
I don't know what
all
those are.
the Purge is basically a film where um the states goes on lockdown and everyone needs to hide in their house and everything becomes basically legal so you can someone and it's fine, you won't get put to prison. It's like, dude, it's if you enjoy
Oh my god.
like some really chaotic films to watch, I would highly recommend The Purge. I would also really highly recommend Saw, but that is if you're interested in horror, suspense, thriller, psychological. I quite enjoy those types of films. So, and Purge is a little
Okay.
bit more on the action side of it, so that's where I will like dip my toe into action because I don't really, but Purge definitely will geek out on that. There's also some other stuff like the Bulker experiment, but they didn't actually go on with that. Lord of the Rings, uh, fuck,
I love Lord of the
Star Wars.
Rings.
I watched many years ago, but it's not something
Love
I've been
Star
able to get
Wars.
into. And yeah,
Star Wars has like so much religion in there. There's like 6 different religions in Star Wars. I
yeah,
like the philosophy behind it. There was actually a college that did courses based off of you know,
yeah. So we
the
got
things. I forget what it is, but they had a college degree
yeah.
course based off of the philosophy in Star Wars, which I find fascinating. Um,
No, it's really
that
great.
was that was pretty much the part about live that I thought was interesting about the people pleasing versus and then the connection with the host to host versus host to chat. The
Does he
other
say
piece of
more? Sorry for interjecting, but does he say more?
probably that was the major piece that I thought.
All right.
The other piece that I thought that was interesting to me was the fact of the racism with Gigi,
Really?
where I yeah, so
They brought that up?
Gigi ended up calling, a person they did like an IRL there was like an IRL thing that she did, and they were driving down the road, and I think they passed by somebody, and she ended up calling them an S word,
Oh
which is a
no.
slur for, s uh, the people of Spanish descent, I think, and because Lisi and Xylee both are Um,
Is it this? Is
they're
it this section here?
they're part Puerto
Mooch and
Rico,
Siley got into
Oh,
a
here we go.
big fight.
Is it this?
Then you had a drunk Gidgy showing up fucking crying and, apologizing for her racism. And
no,
we
it was
learned
before this.
Was it before this?
Or it was after that? I don't know. It was in there. There was a part of the whole thing where I thought it was interesting because I have family from Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah.
The thing that I found that was and I felt really it was really harsh because I never had that experience because I guess Xylie's dad is black and they have people that have been called that he's been called the N-word and she's taken that to heart, which I totally understand being offended by that. I just find it interesting to because she had that experience. Me as having Puerto Rico in my descent, I've never had that experience. And actually, my grandfather was racist. And so was my dad for a hot minute until I was in high school. And then when I started going off gothic, they went into the goth clubs with me and they actually found acceptance. And my dad actually changed his opinion on those things based off of when being in the goth space where there's so much openness and open-mindedness of people, he was able to change his mind on being such a closed-minded human being, which I think that's one of the reasons why I find the Gothic movement such a big part of me and why I love it so much is because at the end of the day, it really did teach, you
Yeah.
know, a
It gave
culture of
more.
people
Yeah.
to be more open-minded instead of being so closed-minded and where
For
you
real.
hated and now you could see. And it gave such a broader I don't know. I
No,
found
I
it
got you.
interesting. It was
I
my thing.
got
I
you.
felt bad that Xylee was so hurt. I can understand why she felt that way, and
Well,
Lisi
yeah.
too. I've just never had that experience.
So,
So it was interesting because those words don't affect me like that, even though I'm part Puerto Rican too, but I've never had that experience. So it was interesting to see that, and I can totally see where they come from. Because Gidget never really bothered me on that. Like it bothered me as that I knew it was wrong. And those words bother me because I know they're wrong. And I never want to hurt anyone, but it never affected me like that.
no, I got you. So, with that being said, with live, um, I didn't realize that obviously Gidgy and Anxiety had that feud. That's obviously again, this is everything that comes up and that's coming up now. I'm learning. So I've gotten
Yeah.
basically over the last month. I have gotten basically I learned the ropes of who is who in the zoo, kind of who and what channel is what, who's come in, who has
Ooh.
come out. Like there has been a lot to take on as someone that's never really watched someone that's maybe heard about the universe but not been in it to follow it as religiously as some
Mhm.
people. But so again, learning about that stuff about Gidgy and all the other hosts and their past dramas, good to know for someone who doesn't understand what's going on in the universe. Granted, it's
Mhm.
not all in one place, so it's very, very difficult to keep it up.
True.
Um,
True. True.
but
I I just thought the
yeah,
conversation was interesting
yeah,
because I'm in the same wheelhouse as them, but I've never had that experience. So
you
to
will, baby
see
girl. You
to see
will.
them go through that, I felt really bad. I was like,
Yeah, shit happens. Well,
I
that
don't
being
even know how
said, with
yeah.
that being said,
No.
we're gonna pull one last one. Let's do it. Why not? Um, and then with speaking while we're on the topic of local life, there was something that was brought up yesterday that I don't know. I want your opinion on because I don't. I know that there has been a lot of chit chat. I don't know how much you know about it, so it'll be interesting to actually hear what your opinion is. But
Mhm.
how far does your knowledge go about Fat Camp and all of that going on and the things that
I
went
was
on?
there.
So you were there.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is actually then probably perfect because uh not everyone I haven't there hasn't been time where people spoke about Fat Camp and everything I went down, but I think this is one of the things that may have essentially gone down. I'm gonna play a little bit of it first. because
Okay.
there's a whole ordeal about it. May as well. I think we're still on 1.25 here, anyways. Here we go. Let me pull this up for everybody to see because I thought it was interesting. Alrighty, let me know when you're ready and you can check it out.
Yep, I'm ready.
Alrighty, that's
Don't
fine.
have to. That's
Nope.
fine.
Okay,
We
but
don't.
the airlines wouldn't even fucking help him when.
That's fine. You don't have to. I don't care.
All right, I have a question for you, Nightmare. What's your excuse for when Keem said he would personally fly Lucifina out, and you said
Okay,
you
that's
got nervous and
beside the
said no?
point.
He said he paid for
Wait,
flights.
wait,
I was
wait. No,
broke
no,
as
no.
shit.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
He said he would pay for flights. I was broke as shit. I spent over $1,000 on fucking extra flights to get home, which still is cheaper than paying the medical bills.
You know what, Nightmare? Let me ask you a question. New scenario.
Oh no.
Kimmy is visiting the United States and she's next to the airport and she messages you. Then what?
Oh my fucking god.
Are you getting off the
Wow,
plane?
that's crazy.
Are you getting off the plane?
I was stuck.
So, actually, let me
Wait,
just end
on the
with this
fucking plane.
sentence.
I'm not
asking
getting
you.
off the plane.
I'm asking you. Are you going to find a way to get off the plane?
No, I'm on that plane. That's where my suitcase is, and I was fucking intending going home. That was the plan.
He's lying. He's lying.
He's lying.
Why even ask me the fucking question if you know?
All right, I'm a
So-
little. I think I.
funny.
What's the question? I'm a little.
So the question was, okay, I'll put it up. So the question was essentially because there was something that went down where I think Nightmare and Lucy were supposed to meet up with each other and go on a date and
Yes.
something. So that was supposed to happen.
Mhm.
Okay, but it never did.
Right.
But why? Because he didn't go through there or something. Now you see, this is what I'm trying to figure out because now this has come up. Do you want me to play it again? Must I play it on normal speed?
I'm a little confused. Like he didn't show up. I'm assuming because he just wasn't interested, right?
Well, this is what I'm trying to figure out because there's the whole deal, and I'm trying to figure out back in information, and I just think it was absolutely interesting that my name was pulled into it. So I'm asking you your opinion because you were at Fat Camp, and let's go through this again. Let's go through this again. Why not?
I remember this happening.
Did you get raped, by the way? Such got this woman, Lucy Goosey, who's trying to pick you up from come pick me up. But you say
Well, I have to buy another fucking ticket because I'm fucking ill.
Nightmare. I dare to.
So-
I hate that I'm saying this right now, but don't.
But the airlines wouldn't even fucking help him when.
Lucifina out, and you said you
Okay, that's
got nervous and
beside
said
He said he would pay for flights. I was broke as shit. I spent over $1,000 on
Yes,
fucking extra
question.
flights to get home, which still is cheaper than paying the medical bills.
You know what, Nightmare? Let me ask you a question. New scenario.
New scenario. Okay, are you following, girly? You following?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
let's go. Okay, let's go.
Scenario.
Here's the question. Here's the question.
No.
Kimmy is visiting the United States and she's
Okay, I'm visiting the States.
Got
next
you.
to the airport and she messaged.
Oh no.
Kimmy is visiting the United States and she's next to the airport and she messages you. Then what?
Oh my fucking god.
Are you getting off the
Wow,
plane?
that's crazy.
Are you getting off the plane?
I was stuck on the fucking plane. I'm not
asking
getting off
you-
the plane.
I'm asking you, are you going to find a way to get off the plane?
No, I'm on that plane. That's where my suitcase is, and I was fucking intending going home. That was the plan.
He's lying. He's lying.
So basically, Keem is asking Nightmare if he has the hots for you enough to jump off the plane on his way home, and he says no. Is that what we're talking about? Because
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, hold on. This because this is so funny. I don't
because-
know. The ridiculousness of the situation is that because I don't know what's going on. I don't know where Lucy lives. I don't know where Fat Camp happened.
I don't know if she
I-
lives either.
But this is what I'm trying to find out. I don't know how long she's been in the US. I don't know when Fat Camp happened, or I don't know these dates. So you were there. So what was happening on the floor, on the ground, with all of this shit?
Well, we were in the summer. It was
Okay.
around, so
Tell me,
me and
'cause
Mr.
what the fuck?
Clammy got married in March.
All right.
So it was like, it was summery, but you got to think that Nightmare lives in the UK, right? So isn't that like a long flight to get from one to the other? We spent like what? It was like a month, 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks there.
Oh, really? At that camp?
So
So it was quite a big
yeah,
deal.
we were there for a
Wow.
while. So,
Shit.
everybody's itching to go home towards the end because
But
it was,
but this is what I'm saying.
you were away a long
What
time.
what
So
was the drama on the ground when everyone was going home? Because this is obviously something that happened. They were supposed to meet up
well,
and it just didn't work out.
Besides Wings putting Kelly through the table, that was the biggest thing that happened.
Uh,
Well, besides my wedding, I mean, that was a major thing.
what
So
the
I
okay,
got
hold on.
married there.
Hold on. What the wait. Okay, I
Oh,
know
you
the
don't know
name.
that? Okay, I'm so
No,
confused.
this I'm
Yeah.
confused. What the
Oh wait, sidebar ADHD question because this is I could be wrong, but do you have a thing for Nightmare?
He's a cool guy. I get on with him
Are you
really
trying
well.
to are you trying to feel out the vibes whether he likes you? Is that why it's interesting to you? Because I'm wondering if maybe you dig him and you just want to try to figure out if he digs you back. And we're just going a long way around asking. So, is that what we're doing? 'Cause that was what I got off of all that. I'm not sure though.
No, listen, okay, your first question was, am I trying to see how things go? Listen, the guy lives across the other side of the world, okay? How is
Yeah.
that ever gonna fucking work, number one? Number two, we get on.
I don't know. I don't know. That was the question. You were brought into it, right? You were saying like Keemstar asked him, "Hey, new question, new scenario." That
Okay,
seemed to interest your
okay.
peak, right? So I'm like, okay, well, is it interesting your peak as to why? Is it because of the fact that you're trying to figure out if maybe Nightmare does like you and trying to figure it out whether he likes you back,
I don't even know
or
why I
is
brought
it
up
just
this segment. This
yeah.
is such a hard
I
ask
don't
for me.
either. Yeah, I don't either because it's to
I
me,
was I
it
was
just
trying
looks
to
like you're trying to figure out if he likes you back.
No, I'm trying
Just
to figure
ask
out
him.
what happened at bitch, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened at band camp. Fat camp.
There's so much
Fat camp, sorry.
happening. I mean, me and Mr. Glammy got married. Wings put freaking Kelly through a table. Uh, what's her face? Becky cut off her hair because she was being all fightsy to everybody.
Babe. When everyone was leaving.
And there was a lot of drinking and a lot of fun where everybody was just hanging out. Oh, there was a lot of night streams where we were in the theater thing and we were doing,
Okay,
they
hold
had
on,
night streams. I was
let's
having
take
such
it.
I
Hold on,
wanted to do
hold
the
on.
night streams because they looked like so much fun, but I was having I was having a hard time holding still because I was just so super excited about the wedding part.
Okay, hold on.
I was also in my own little world too.
Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to hold on. I need to wrangle this in just for a quick
Please
second,
do,
please.
'cause I
Okay. Back to let's go back. Let's go back, okay? Because the whole thing
Okay.
is that he asked Nightmare because obviously there's something going on between him and Lucy. Now I'm trying to figure this out because if they're together, then
I don't
obviously
think they're together. I think it's okay. Looking from the outside in, I think they just are I think they just, flirt and I think they're just friends. It's from what it seemed to me.
listen, that's
But I
fair.
don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of their scenario. But
No
that's what
hate
it
or
seems to me that
judgment,
they're
but
good friends and they just kind of take pots at each other and they flirt.
listen, totally cool, but I think what I'm trying to decipher is that had they been together back then, at Fat Camp already, trying to just ensure that had they been serious, like I'm not getting into a space where, I shouldn't be, but essentially what it boiled down to was we were doing we were doing questionnaires and stuff like that, and the question had come up like if I had to pick between two of the hosts, who would it be? And then I couldn't fucking think of anyone at the time. I didn't know everyone at that point, as I think I knew like maybe a handful of people. I didn't know everyone's shows. I didn't know their names properly, all their aliases that they use online. Kind of had an idea of what
Mhm.
their faces looked like, but I didn't also know their background. So what fell out of my mouth happened to be Keem and Nightmare, and ever since then it's just kind of snowballed and it's still happening. So I guess by asking
Snowballed how?
Nightmare, hold on quickly. Nightmare broke up Grim and Beans as well. They did.
Yes.
There was a Beans.
Yes.
Who's a Beans? Was Beans a
Oh,
host?
Beans is lovely. Yeah, she was a host with
Really?
with me for a hot second, but yeah, she was on Cafe with
Okay.
Ken in the beginning, and
Okay.
then Nightmare and Grim were on Test, and Nightmare is very attached to Grim,
I
and
see
he
that.
would white knight for Grim a lot, and so from an outside perspective, it looked like Nightmare wanted to monopolize Grimm's attention quite a bit, and it kind of got in the way of Beans and Grimm's relationship what I from what I gather.
Oh
You know,
wait, so
Grim
Grim
and
and
Beans had been together for 7 years at
oh,
this
so their
point.
relationship to like relationship.
Was about 7 years. So yeah, so their 7 year relationship ended based off of the time spent. I'm sure there was more things to it that we don't know. I mean, there's
This
got to
is
be more to it. I don't know,
juicy. What the
but yeah.
Hold on
They
quickly.
what?
Heck, lol, they docked 100% in Florida. Okay, hold
Okay,
on,
you
hold on.
don't know
Heck,
that for sure.
hold on,
Heck,
hold on,
heck is
hold on. Heck,
making
are you trolling
rumors. Well, I guess
shit?
that's already a rumor. That's already a rumor that's out there. Everybody thinks that Nightmare and Grim kind of had it, you know,
Well, that's
let's
what your
get
mama
it
said to
on.
me. Hold on, but
Your
you see,
mama's gonna say
okay.
that anyways, just because it's funny.
That's fair.
Your mama's a shitster. Like what?
Okay, you know what?
So
You
is
know what?
Heck.
You know what? Yeah, but Heck, Heck is not a host. So,
No,
um, so this is what I'm trying to figure out. Sleepy Shortcut says Nightmare is into Grim. And this is what I'm trying to. He says he's bi, right? But then Keem
right,
poses that
right.
question of, am I, if I was in the States, would he then get off the plane and then meet up with me? And he's like, nah, fuck it. Like he's bag is on the plane, he's gonna stick with his bag. So all respect to you. If you were trying to get the fuck out of the country, you can fuck off.
So
You
you
can go.
sound hurt a little. See, that sounds
No.
like
What do you
well,
mean I sound
oh,
hurt?
wait.
What
That
the
little
f-
statement. That little
what the
statement.
f-
I'm just like, okay, so you're like, no, listen to me. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the scenario. Don't judge me. I'm gonna tell you the scenario, and then you
Bitch,
tell
I'm
me
judging.
what you heard. Okay, fine. But and that's fair. Okay, the scenario that you just said to me was. So Keemstar asked Nightmare the question of if there was, if it was me, and then would you leave your bags? Now he said no, that's where my bags are at. That's and that's
I
fair and fair
wouldn't.
enough.
You know what? You know what?
Did that not just sound like
No,
I'm not hurt
I'm
because I
not.
get it
I'm not
about the
because
bags?
no,
I don't know. It
because
sounds like
you
you got a
think.
thing for Nightmare.
Hold on. You think for a damn minute I am gonna leave my bag for a dude? Nah. There's some important shit in that bag. I'm telling you that. I don't even have to elaborate. There's some more important shit in
Okay,
that bag. I'll tell you that.
sure, we can plan it like that. Sure.
You're such a dick. You know what? You didn't even get to have punishment, Zavi. If you're still in chat, bro, come up. I'm watching.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just being
Sleepy
silly.
Shortcut. The real question is, would you get off the plane for him, Kimmy?
Him! Thank you! Yes. I was okay, so that I was on the same I was trying not to be that person, but I guess we'll
Yeah,
be
you
that person.
guys
I was
you
gonna
guys are
whip
fucking
out real
rough,
quick. I'd be like,
eh?
okay, but
You
just quick.
motherfuckers.
Fuck Mary Kill, Nightmare Grim, and Keem. Go. Go ahead.
No, dude,
Fuck
this is
Mary
gonna get me.
Kill.
No, hold on. This is gonna get me.
See?
Hold on. This is gonna get me into so much
Yeah,
trouble.
no, you can't
Hold
beat
on,
the
hold on.
allegations though. How are you gonna beat the allegations?
God, but
Because
there's
now
already
it
so
sounds
much
like you can't say it.
controversy between me and Keem and Nightmare. Now you want to pull Grim into this? You know what? Grim will
There's
fucking love it.
controversy with you and Keem?
We'll
Why?
just fuck, marry, and kill. Okay.
Yeah, fuck Mary Kill in Minecraft.
Fuck,
Keem, Grim,
marry,
Nightmare. Go.
kill. Okay, so this one will be fuck, this one will be marry, and this one will be kill. Okay, so
But
we're
you
gonna.
had too much time to think about
No,
it.
no,
So
no,
now
no,
I'm
no, no,
thinking
no, no, no.
PR
I'm
team.
giving my. Okay. So fuck, marry, and kill. All right.
Mhm, mhm.
We're gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna fuck Grim. We're gonna marry Keem, and we're gonna kill Nightmare.
Okay, so that just proves my point because of the fact that if you killed him, it's because you want to make sure that nobody knows that you like him. So you proved my point anyway.
Bitch,
It was
I
a trap
fucking
question.
I love you, but
It was a
fuck no.
trap question.
Sleepy shortcut. The question is, right, I don't think if it's for bags, if my bags are fucking set on that plane, dude, no. I am fucking getting off. I'm not getting off. I have dealt with way too many things over the last 5 years with airports and luggage and losing shit and having shit stolen. You think for a damn second I'm gonna leave my fucking bag for a dude? I'm sorry.
Okay, but
I'm
like
sticking
what?
with it. I'm sticking with
So
it because yeah.
I'm just wondering what is the big what's the drama here? If you understand the bags, because clearly we've had traumas with bags.
The problem
So what's the issue?
the problem is that there's a
Yeah.
predisposition set in place by Billy about the first LCU babies that are going to appear, and I don't know how the fuck I
Okay.
feel about that.
S- Okay, so the baseline that we're peeling this banana is that your issue came from long time ago at camp where Billy, who talks out of his ass most of the time because it's funny, you're worried about babies that don't exist from a man that you may not have noticed, and you're questioning this. No, girl, you got to think for Nightmare. I'm sorry.
Fuck. How did you just flip this on me, dude? What the fuck?
We played this game well.
I literally,
Damn.
I
Okay.
literally pulled up the clip to ask you your opinion. Just to
Yeah,
ask you what the situation was because you were on the ground at fact. How did we turn it into
right.
this?
The fact that you
I'm not
care
drunk
about
enough.
something that happened a
You know
long
what,
time
bitch?
ago
I wish
with
you would
something,
drink.
yeah.
I wish you would drink.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. At this
No,
rate,
you
I
don't.
wish you would drink.
Honestly, honesty comes out.
Apparently,
way
you need to play a clip. We've got like 10 minutes left, but apparently, you need to play a
play a
clip.
clip.
Yeah,
Me?
yeah.
What clip am I playing?
Apparently, you
Play
need to
that.
play the
Oh,
clip
oh,
of.
the wings. Oh, okay,
So wings. So
okay,
yeah, if you've got
okay.
that clip, please bring it up. That'll be sick. I'll then pop it up on OBS side. But from what I understand, a lot of people compared me to Wings of Redemption. So they said that I'm
Wait,
kind of like,
what?
yeah, they compared me to Wings of Redemption because he quite liked the automotive scene. He liked cars and motorcycles and shit like that. So
Okay.
and I'm
Well,
very
that's
much with that. So um
okay.
heck, Glammy, you have successfully one guy, Kimmy, good job, LMFAO. That is from Heck. I think I just said that
Oh,
like
see, that
twice
was on
wrong.
accident too.
Jesus Christ, I don't know how you got that right. I thought Excel was doing a good job earlier, but you just happened to take the cake. Right, I'm
Can't believe I won one.
right. I've got you. I got you.
All right, hang on. Sound. Here we go. Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
ay,
Wings
ay,
threw her
ay,
in a table.
ay, ay, ay.
It was a heat of the moment kind of thing. There was a
Yeah,
long conversation about why and for like
yeah.
so
The premise.
there's
Who?
a
Okay, who
yeah.
said what and what? Okay, who said the thing to make him angry?
Okay, so Keem and Wings got into an argument about
Oh,
creative differences, I guess. And
okay.
they both got heated. I think Wings was very overtired. He was not eating properly from what he normally does. I think he just got enraged. He was not in control of his emotions and he lashed out, and then um he went to go attack Keemstar, and then after that happened they took a
He
break,
was going
walked
for Keem,
away,
if that helps.
and
Yeah,
then yeah, he was
I
going
just see the
after Keem,
comment.
and then he walked away and then came back and then went to go after Keem again. When Kelly came in to cut off the pass because that's her guy, and she's like, okay, no, you don't want to do that because that's kind of a woman's
Yeah,
go-to. And
yeah,
then Wings was like, no,
yeah.
we're doing this. And then Kelly got the crossfire
Ah,
and
fuck.
she
Okay,
hit
I
the
see.
table.
Shit.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was she?
yeah,
You
he was
were
coming for
there.
Kim.
So was she okay?
I was not there. because I was in the car with Mr.
No,
Glammy
that's fine. But
taking Becky home to the airport.
Mm.
So all day
but she
there
came
was
back.
a
Was
hype.
she okay? Like I know you weren't there, but
Yeah,
she was all right. Like she didn't go to
so
the
they left.
hospital or
No, she didn't have to go to the hospital.
okay.
So the whole situation after it happened, so while I was taking Becky to the airport, Wings and Kelly were asked to leave because that was a not safe thing to do. So he had told them to go. So they left right after that. And then
Okay.
me and Mr. Glammy were taking Becky to the airport because Becky was causing problems for everybody as well. So the best thing to do to get Becky away from everybody was to take her to the airport. As soon as we did, that ensued, and then Wings and Kelly left.
For real. Okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
it was a clusterfuck.
Well, with that being said, I'm gonna have to ask you some more questions about Fat Cat
Yeah, go
because you
for
were
it.
obviously on
Sure.
the ground, and you've got some insight when it comes down to some in real life content, obviously.
Funny after you say I was on the ground and Hex comment with Glammy explain the rock.
Oh, God. Well, with that being said, you can explain the rock to me next time if you don't mind.
I-
Because we're at 2 hours now. I don't want to go over. Well, we're gonna
yeah.
go over a little bit, but with that being
I
said,
actually thought the show went pretty good today.
yeah, it was very, very chilled. I know we're doing
I
things
like the
quite
chill ones.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be more up and going. Like we're gonna figure out our own time slots and everything else. We're gonna see also where Keen wants to place us. Gonna wait until Run comes on board and then see how us three as a trio work together. I thought he would pop in today, but I know he's having a bit of an off day, so it's
Which
fine.
is fair.
Listen, it's a big thing. I think we spoke about it before we went on stream. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
leave it at that. I'd love to have him
Mhm.
on. He's a great guy. But with that being said, Glammy, anything else that you want to say before I do end call for all of our lovely peoples in chat?
Um, I would explore how you feel about Nightmare.
Oh God, for fuck's sakes, you know what? I'm done with you. Okay, we're going to end call. We're going to end. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up just a little bit here because fuck you, Glammy. You're puss.
That's fair.
That's for Fat Exorcist and for all the other suffers in
I'm
chat.
sorry.
Huge ass and all of you. Akas bye bye, lieve jou. Julle is bye bye awesome. And ja, this is Afrikaans vir julle. Sorry, some bit of Afrikaans there for the suffers. And then just some outcall. Guys, I am redirecting you to test. I don't know who the fuck is on. They also need the help anyways. A whole 23 of you. I'm sorry if you don't like them. I guess you may as well go tell them the brand new news that we're apparently going to have babies. Fuck you, heck, you're an absolute cunt. But out call, we have got Brookie Coco Puff. It is so good to see you in chat. If you're still here, Grim Galleries, LBBE, heck, Sleepy Shortcut. You've been quite an active one this stream, and I really appreciate it. So stick around forever.
Yes.
You can stay. Mr. Glammy, thank you so
you,
very much for being here. Appreciate you being here.
Mr. Glammy.
For reals, for reals. And then we also have, I'm just scrolling, we got Magic Magic Ninja. Hey, listen, I've got a
Oh
ninja.
yeah, I like them.
I've got
Magic
a
Ninja's
ninja.
awesome.
I've got a Kawasaki ninja. Maybe we can ninja it up together. Who knows? Who knows?
You do.
And then yeah,
I
we
do
got
have a quick question for you, actually.
yeah. What's up?
So based off of the conversation earlier with the live and Gidgy and Xylee,
Okay.
and I know that you're from Africa, right? No, it's not that. I'm over that. My attention span's very, very quick. I've been wanting to talk to you about this just because of
Yeah.
the fact that I heard that, and I don't know this for sure, but I heard that in Africa, the N word doesn't mean the same thing as it does here. So the
I know it
N word
does.
is something that means share.
No, it's the same thing. It
It's the same
depends.
thing?
It depends on your language. Remember, like for example, in the English terms, you go to I think England, you say the word fanny. The fanny could mean either the front end or the back end, and then if you go to another end of another continent or another country, they say the word fanny, and that
Okay.
usually means the opposite. It's language is very interesting. It's beautiful. It's something that I
Yeah.
enjoy diving into because I find that
That's what I
English,
wanted to ask you.
yeah, we have a different
So are
word.
there parts of Africa where it does mean something else, or it's just the same across the board?
It's generally it's the same across the board, but we have our own
Okay.
versions of those words, just like what happened between Gidgee and Zaidi, same thing.
Mhm.
It just its own words. So we can actually get into that next stream. We won't obviously be saying any of the slurs, but I can
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, yeah.
build of some of our culture, how things happen here. So maybe that gives you some sort of insight. I don't know.
Because that's
Um,
kind of interesting to me. I don't know if that, because that's, you know,
yeah.
because it is Africa, that's why it's interesting to me. I wasn't sure because I did hear from, there was a comedian that said it, so I knew that it was like a,
Babe, do
there
me
was
a
a,
favor. Do me a favor. We're gonna put a pin in that because I'd actually really like to go over that. I'd really like to.
okay, so
That's
that it
something.
does interest you. Okay,
I
yes,
love
I
language. I
would
love
like to talk
language. We can do it. We can do
about
it.
it. Well, me
But
too. Me too.
with that being said, the last person I am going to do a call out for, other than everyone that hacked sniped, i.e., Jam, Gidgee, Josh, Buff. Feel like I gotta go back and fucking check out everybody there, but you know exactly who you are. Um, and then the punk rocker. Thank you so very much for being here. Gidgee,
I
Akmi,
can't say it.
Gidgee, Glammy, thank you so very much.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
no
I'm gonna end the
problem.
stream
Thank
here.
you.
Guys, enjoy tests.
Thank
Go
you guys.
tell, just to continue the joke, because I know you guys fucking want it. Just hashtag Mr. and Mrs. Kim may as fucking well. Babies, LCU 2027. Here we go.